Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. It is it's Tuesday. It is indeed Tuesday. And we are going to stream for a little bit here. Nikki T is also live right now if you want to bounce back and forth. She'll be going live to cover Rosie as well. So hello Jessica, hello Nikki, even though you're back over in your stream now. Hello Lizzie, good to see you all today. So I wanted to go live a few minutes early here. Rosie will be starting shortly, but I wanted to let you know that we have emojis. Do I need to join my own channel? I don't know if I need to join my own channel. Um, let's see. Am I able to post the emojis? Am I able to post my own emojis? Hello, Ilya. I can post my own emojis. Yay! I have 4 emojis. I have 1 spot available for an emoji that I just gained. Hello, Tree Boy. Waiting for your doctor's appointment. Hopefully they don't cancel on you again. Hello, wifey. So good to see you, Sai. I hope you're doing well. I miss you. I hope you're doing all right. Hello, Mars. Late night tea and stream. Are you having some tea and crumpets? I have a cup of tea as well. Hello, Jessica, again. I hope your meeting goes well and your workday ends well. So I do have memberships now. They're 99 cents a month. Please don't feel obligated to join, but I wanted to have emojis, so I made memberships. Mars, I had crumpets this morning. How funny. I don't even know what crumpets are. I'll have to look them up. Is it like a scone? Scones are like biscuits here, and biscuits are our cookies. So, I have these 4 emojis. There's a blank stare, there's a what the fuck, there's a buzzball, and a shut up, Rosie. I'll take ideas for the 5th emoji spot that I have available. I don't know. We could do something Amberlynn related or something, or I don't know. But Rosie is getting ready to go live. Oh, let me move you all. Okay. In Patreon, they come down from the top.
Hi, friends. Hello, Mel. Hello. Welcome in.
I'll put you guys here.
So, for those
Put
of
these
you, I'll
vertical.
show this probably again when more people get in here too. But for those of you that aren't on Twitch, I went a little crazy because I, like, on my little break and stuff, I did a lot of work in my room, including like going through all my drawers and sorting through stuff. So I
Ooh,
found like
and
4
ooh,
sticker packs that I had bought like
Maggie. Hello, love.
ages ago. So I like when I was like on video chat with my friend, one point I was just like I just spent like a lot of time very like thoughtfully decorating my laptop with stickers. It was just really fun and fresh. Okay.
I wouldn't call that
So
very
this is the
thoughtful.
new landscape. It's a lot. There's a
I
lot
can't.
happening.
I
There's
can't.
reasons. There's thoughts behind it, but
I can't pause her.
Twitch was very
Thank
exciting
you,
about it. So
Jessica, for joining.
hi.
Aw, thank you so much,
I hope you
sweetie.
guys are doing well.
I
Um,
appreciate that so
we
much.
are gonna be
Enjoy
kicking
your
off.
emojis.
I'm gonna be playing music
Have
because
fun.
it's Patreon vibes, bitches. Hi, Sarah. Um,
Oh, she's gonna be
life
playing
is
music, so those of us sniping her don't get monetized. I'm not monetized anyway.
life is good again. So
Hello, Liz.
the air fryer is going because I guess I walked out here. My brother was thank you, Glenn. Yeah,
Hibiscus.
I like blew dry
Thank
some
you
scarabit.
so much for
It's
joining the
so
Weed Whacker.
frustrating.
You didn't have to do
I did it
that.
like an hour or two ago. I only
Thank you
get like
so
24
much.
hours of good hair before my hair is greasy, and I have people fucking talking shit and saying I look dirty or whatever. It's so frustrating.
I'd say less than 24
Even with like
hours.
the new stuff that I do, like my hair has kind of
Maggie,
gotten to the
thank
point
you
like
for joining the
at
Weed
first when I started like
Whackers. I
doing
love you
your
guys.
shampoo and all of that,
Thank
it did make
you.
it a little better, and it's still better than it once was, but it's
I
just
can't
like
fucking pause
so
her.
annoying because I was like on video chat earlier, and I was looking at my hair, and I was like, it looks greasy again. Damn it.
You know,
Okay, what's up?
stop
Let
using
me turn my camera off. Give me a second. Okay, come
stop
on.
stop
I gotta
using
get set up again.
conditioner on your scalp. That will help Rosie. I think her brother came into the room. I can't pause her. I apologize.
I
We're
like
just gonna have to let her
that,
just
like,
play.
those new shirts you're wearing. I mean, it is winter, so I get why you're wearing a long
I'll
sleeves, but
be
they're like plaid.
trying to interrupt minimally.
But nouns, I like them. Are they comfortable?
Yay, thank you guys for joining.
A bit small. Would unrolling the
Enjoy
sleeves
your
help?
emojis.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Okay,
Look at the little leaf next to
camera
you.
back on. Um,
Aw,
let
thank you,
me.
Maggie. I don't know
I'm
if I
gonna turn
can.
on Spotify. So
I
I
don't
made
know
a
if
new playlist
gifting.
because I'm exploring things that I've always wanted to explore. I never like had the balls to
So talking
with
to her
myself,
friend, she meant talking to her
and
new penis
it was a
friend.
bit of a deep dive. Cause and I talked a bit about this on Twitch, but like I am fully invested in Sleep Token now. Like I talked a little bit about it in the
Because
past,
the
like
penis likes
a couple
sleep
months ago.
token.
Where I was like I was really into that song, like "Take Me Back to Eden," and I started playing.
I can get memberships.
I also added one other song besides that one because I did like a very
Okay,
light
shut
like
up, Rosie.
listen
All
to a
right.
couple of their
I
songs, and
can
then I
gift
got
10
distracted.
free
Oh no, I'm
memberships
already
this
awake.
month. I'm going to send 5 free
Um,
memberships.
but I made a new thing. He's really into Sleep Token
Yay!
too, and I was like,
Who's
yeah,
going
we're
to
gonna
get
do
them?
like because when I sent
Who's going to
him,
get those free
he's just watching on
memberships?
Twitch. There might be some repeat
Tree
viewers.
Boy,
Sorry,
Taylor.
but not everybody's on every
You know,
platform,
Maggie, you
so
probably would have gotten a
it's
free one if you'd
kind of
waited a
tricky.
second.
But
Ilya got a
I
free
guess I'll turn on
membership.
Bluetooth.
Taylor got a free membership.
It does say
Cashew,
connection is unstable.
Bossy,
Hold on.
and Fiona's mom.
I don't have a filter though. I don't do
Oh, you
filters.
guys got the free
I am
memberships.
very against filters and have been for a very long time. When they were like new on Snapchat, it is better. Okay, so
Yeah,
my
her
phone.
makeup is
I'm
done.
using my phone a lot, like
I think the
a
new
lot.
friend is watching her videos.
Between my part-time job, all my like I've been video chatting a lot recently, like a lot more than usual, and yeah. So what was I talking
Oh,
about? Sleep token.
thank you, Liz. Oh, that's so
Um,
sweet of you. Welcome, Lizzie. And
we started
Just
like
Gazette.
I
Who's
started like
Just
digging
Gazette?
deeper into their music.
Welcome.
I'm
Waste and
obsessed.
Potential, Ruthie,
So
Deb Fouch.
and it's like helped me kind of like bridge into
So
like other similar
you
music.
need to
Again,
have
I'm
you need to have
obsessed.
gifting,
How's the topic?
receiving
It's
gifting turned on in your YouTube
it's
settings
one of it's like
to
a
receive gifted memberships.
kind of like
You can go into your
standard thing.
you can go
And it
into
says
your
like
account
set other
settings to get that
anything like that.
set up. But
So
welcome to Weed
um
Whackers. Enjoy your emojis. We'll be making some more.
yeah. Let me see.
Heavy memberships is so fun. How do you send them? Nobody needs to send gifted memberships. You don't have to do that, guys.
Oh, and for today's video,
So I'm not going to tell you how. You
what I
got to
wanted to
figure it
do
out
is
on
play
your own.
music. Um, I made bread on Twitch yesterday.
Oh God, yes. Let's see the bread.
This is the final loaf. I have a video that I need to edit, like finish editing and get up on YouTube. That's hopefully going to go live
Let's see how.
on YouTube probably Thursday.
Liz is
Since
telling her
I'm doing a YouTube live tomorrow.
the loaf of
But this is
bread.
my homemade bread, so Patreon gets to see it
It's a
first.
fucking brick.
A Patreon exclusive. This is homemade bread.
I don't know about that.
It
Get your
was
nasty skin.
from the same recipe book as
Just
the
rub
dinner
some.
rolls. And honestly, the recipe was fairly similar. It just had different like levels of flour and like I think maybe a little less butter. Not sure. But it had the same like scalding milk
If
technique.
you're on your phone, you may
And
not. Yeah, check your settings, y'all. Let me tell you if I
I
can tell you
we
where it is.
so spoiler alert.
I think
The other
it's
loaf is gone, and it was mainly not me.
I already ate the fucking bread.
Levi went like he was just like he loved it. So um that'll be in the video. I was actually recording that
Let
whole
me look up here for you.
situation. But today I want to try making something I have never done. It's really simple. But I want to just make like
Poor
grilled cheese
Levi
with
eating that
homemade
nasty
bread
brick of
and tomato
bread.
soup. That just sounds really good. Like I've got the milk in the fridge. It sounds really cozy. Like it's cold weather. Like soup and grilled cheese just sounds perfect. And so I want to try like slicing my own slices. And my brother doesn't know that yet, so I'm gonna ask him. Well, he's making food. Shit. When he comes back out, I'll ask him if
Okay,
he wants a sandwich or
so
what his plans are for that. I don't know if he'll want any soup or not.
it looks
But
like if you go to join, there's an option to turn on gifting, receiving
I
gifting for that
am in a
channel.
much better place now because I took time away. I've got therapy again tomorrow. Therapy's been really helpful. I haven't gone super in depth about some of the stuff that happened in therapy while I was on my break. Um, but in some of it, I won't, obviously. But like,
iPhones can be
I
difficult.
like my therapist because she's helpful, you know, and
Hello, Lizzie.
she really
Hello, Anna. Welcome.
does like help me talk through things and is like a decent
Hey
sounding
everybody, time.
board. But she did say a
I'm
couple
trying
of
to look something up
things
here.
like when I told my mom, like my mom was like kind of pissed about. Um,
So here's what.
One second. But
That's weird.
because she said some stuff like she at one point told me like you know that I'd been in therapy longer than she had been a therapist and that she wasn't sure
Oh, that's
if
fine. Wasted potential.
she had the skill sets that
Hello, Ruby Rose Bloom.
um, I really needed to get the type of help that I truly need, but that she is able to like basically talk to me and like help me in like the talk therapy aspect. And
I
that
think.
was
Let me see.
difficult and kind of weird, and my mom felt it was like really unprofessional.
Oh, thank
Hi
you,
Laura,
wifey.
thank you. But yeah, give me a second
You
because
may
I need
have
to
to do
get
it on a
the
by-channel basis.
I need to go grab the recipe book actually. So give me just a second.
I've been talking all over her. I'm so sorry. Um,
Just scoot this chair out of my way.
we'll listen.
I also still haven't like I got the Scotch Guard. I still haven't done that yet. Which I have no excuse for that. I've had plenty of time, like plenty of
You
time.
can't find it, Maggie.
Um,
Sometimes on phones it can be
I
a
just
little
haven't.
squirrely to do super chats and
I have
gift
no good
things.
excuse or reason for that.
Let me see
Let me
here
go
if I
grab my
can
recipe
find.
book. Oh, because that's the other thing I didn't say. I wanted to maybe like write out a couple of my recipes that I've workshopped or that like, especially like I want to have like a handwritten copy of all my recipes, even some of the ones that are in this cookbook, and I'll like notate it, like where I got the recipe from. But
Yes.
the
So
goal
if you
is
go to it,
for
sorry, Rosie, shut up for a
like
second.
ultimately for posterity.
I know she has tiny legs. Okay, so if you go to a channel and hit the join button on your phone, up top you will see three dots. If you press those three dots up top, oh, thank you so much, Anna. Thank you for joining the Weed Whackers. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Up top, there'll be three buttons, three dots that you can press right here. And then when that comes up, there'll be an option for gift membership settings down at the bottom, and you can select that.
Cameras off.
So if there is, and then you can turn on allow gift memberships. So that is how you can set it up to be gifted a membership. So join the three little dots up top, gift membership settings. Thank you, Anna, for joining the Weed Whackers. I've been just talking all over her ass. I am sorry. We'll listen to Rosie now. This content is unavailable for purchase. That's so weird.
But yeah. Okay.
I'll gift the other five
Oh,
I have
Levi,
available
I'm
next time
about
I
to make
stream.
Oh, that sucks. to make grilled cheese.
I mean, I could probably
The
buy
homemade bread.
memberships.
Do you want a sandwich? Yeah. How many? Do you want just one since you're eating? Two. Two. Okay.
Levi's tearing that
Oh
bread
god,
up.
that sucks.
That dough she was making Sunday night was so
You make a
fucking
really fair
dense.
point, Bezoff. I'm gonna read that out loud in just a second. You really do make a fair point. It just, as the client, I guess I just had emotions and feelings about it. You know,
Thank you,
it almost like
Hibiscus.
sowed some. I don't know if insecurity is the right word,
Land
but
Designer received a gift
it
membership. Welcome, Land
kind of like,
Designer.
you know what I mean? Like,
Some of
but
these people
honestly,
I've
you
never
really
seen
do have a very
before,
valid point. Um,
but welcome.
sorry, give me a second. Um,
I don't know what she said about her therapist. I'm sorry.
what am I doing? Who am I? Okay. Okay. So, a clinician being able to honestly acknowledge what is best for the patient, even if it is outside their scope, is better than someone lying about their capabilities and setting up unrealistic expectations. So, I agree. That's actually, I appreciate your perspective on that, honestly. I feel like that was insightful. Thank you. Um, so yeah. Um,
Stickers. I wonder, did she say that her
okay, this
therapist
isn't the right book. This is my other
said that
book.
they're
Oh,
not
there it
right
is.
for Rosie? Is that what she said? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to re-listen.
Oh, hello.
Oh, a matcha latte. I will shut up and we will listen to Rosie. Well, welcome, Land Designer. Happy to have the lurkers as well. I hope you're having a good day.
Okay. What do I want to listen to
Oh,
first?
Rosie's rocking out over
To
here.
set in the mood.
What? Oh, we're setting the mood. What kind of mood we gonna have? I really don't want you setting the mood with me, but
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
pick a random sleep
you do
token
you,
song, I
boo.
think. Yeah. What's my volume at? High. Let me turn that down.
Let me just
Okay.
type in the chat how
All
you
right.
turn on. Well, Sai already did. Yeah,
Okay, Levi.
the bread looked like a
Do you want
brick.
me to make the food like sooner
That
rather than later, or are you
that
cool with
dough was
waiting a
so
little bit?
fucking dense when she was making it
Cool.
Sunday night.
That's the wrong. That's not the
But I
right
guess
book.
Levi likes it. He's already eaten the
Here we go.
first loaf.
I get it. I've gotten answers I didn't like from a therapist before, but ultimately I appreciate the honesty. And I agree. Like, and I do. Like,
Well,
there's
yeah.
an aspect of that, right? But
Bow chicka wow wow.
I think it was also like kind of the how it
Yeah,
happened.
hibiscus.
I get. I just was kind of like
Are we filling out a potato?
it initially left a bad taste in my mouth, but that was weeks ago, you know. So I
I'm sorry.
definitely
I
want to
can.
keep that no bake cheesecake.
Yeah,
I
it
want
was
to.
bread.
I want to try to make another French silk pie in the future.
Oh God, no. Oh, don't.
Haven't made the cinnamon rolls yet. The grape salad. I don't know if that's in the recipe book yet. Um,
Is her volume okay for you guys? I feel like I'm loud. Let me turn myself down and turn her up a little bit here.
let me remember what's in here real quick. It's been a minute since I've brought this guy out. This is this is my favorite recipe book that I have because it has a hard cover. I love the other one with like the citrus on it. It's really pretty and it's bigger. Um,
So she's copying other people's recipes into a
so
recipe book that she's going to make. That's what she's doing.
the strawberry topping,
Plagiarism.
mom's kielbasa pasta, mom's lemon bars, our family chocolate chip cookies, mango guac, my mango guac, my dad's guacamole. I didn't write out the stuff yet, and same with my pea flour. Okay, cool. So pretty much nothing that's in here is from.
Patreon stream quality
Yeah.
is shitty.
Okay, cool.
It's cleared up a little bit. Liz, what are you doing? Thank you so much, Liz.
I wanna
Welcome,
spend some of the
Landon
time in
Lowe.
here.
Welcome, Border Girl. Welcome, Cece. Welcome, Amanacita. Welcome,
Transcribing a
Blank
little bit of it.
Memes.
I want to start with the cheese. Or I want to start with the grape salad,
Thank you
actually.
so much, Liz. Welcome to being Weed Whackers.
So I just wanted
That is very sweet of you. You all
to
are
chat
being
with
super
y'all
sweet
and
today and rocking those memberships.
vibe. This chill vibes, you
Yeah,
know.
Blank Memes has been in here. Liz, I'm
2025
trying.
kind of sucked. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all's 2025 was. I'd actually love to hear about it. If you
2025 is
want to
busy, Rosie.
chat with me on that, but 2025 feels like a lost year.
You have the gifting turned on, right, Mars?
Like, I had a big highlight, you know, when I got to go to Vegas.
She did get to go to Vegas. I was thinking maybe about going to Vegas for a weekend coming
And
up. I was
that's
thinking about
coming.
that.
I don't have a date, but I know a time range, and it's coming. Not anytime super soon. It's coming, and it's like looming, and I've been privately thinking a lot about it because I have not wanted to talk about it in depth on the internet for very obvious reasons.
So the reason why she was in
You're so
Vegas is
reserved
coming
tonight. Are
soon.
you okay?
Maggie, this is no Maggie.
You think I'm reserved right now?
Oh, she's gonna cry. Are we gonna cry?
Honestly, I feel really happy right now in this present moment. I feel really content and happy. Um, but I think after what happened on my brother's birthday, a little less spicy. I like that.
Hibiscus, thank you so much. Rally Point got a membership.
I found some peace.
Welcome to Weed Whackers Rally. Oh, she found some
I've
peace.
stopped
She
watching
found a new
all Grow World
penis.
content. I sometimes read stuff on Reddit, but I do not read it like I used to. I do not engage like I used to. I have
Probably a
found so
good
much
thing.
freedom and peace in removing that toxicity from my life. And I am so happy about that. And I needed to not be in the depths of creating content to do that successfully. And it has, I feel myself getting a little emotional. It has freed me. In my last Patreon live, I mentioned my thoughts about like Amber and LCU, and
Yeah, Rally comes in
I've made
quite
a
a bit.
promise that I'm going to keep. I'm not blasting screenshots. I'm not sharing DMs. But I have feelings about how she spoke to me, and
She's
I am not
Amber.
interested in engaging. I didn't even listen to the last voice memo she sent me. So I don't hate her. I don't have beef with her. I'm just done with all of it. And I have a lot of feelings and thoughts about why and I decided to stop like being a part of like the hater side of Girl World when it came to her, and why I felt and built compassion and all these things, and how I feel
Hibiscus.
now about the chance I gave. And I've ultimately decided I just want to move past it all, and I don't want any involvement.
It does make it feel
And
very
it's going to be
dramatic.
difficult because I know
The
how
haters
trolls work
wake me up.
and how they poke and prod. But I am done. I am done with the conflict. I'm done. I don't care how it affects my views. I don't care how it affects my money. I care more about my well-being than money.
Do
And I
you?
feel that
Do
that
you?
is a key difference.
She's having to
So,
Oh,
I think I'm more reserved
I don't think she'll ever have that hibiscus.
because I am prioritizing protecting myself. That is my priority.
Wake me up. This is my priority. Wake me up. Wake me up.
They also use stuff as shitty
She's never gonna.
methadone
Yeah, she's talking
too.
about
Methadone?
Amber, I think,
I
Liz.
don't know what that means. Like it's gotten me off that mess. Yeah. Oh, I see what you said. Oh, I like how you worded that. That's awesome, Rosie. So happy for you. Thank you, Mel. She's not well. We can't. Yeah, I'm not going to discuss what she shared with me, but I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about it. Um, I'm happy for you
More
too, Miss
traumatic
Rock.
than
Thank
it
you.
is.
If
Yeah.
it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm going to focus on doing me. That's it. And
We're gonna focus on doing
during my
somebody once you
like the
meet Amy
reason I needed
Cunis.
time away too is
Also,
I think I'm ready to state this because I know this is Patreon, so it's not technically publicly.
the LCU stuff
But people
is
will find out, obviously, because I'm going to be sniped. It's always a thing. But
being
I was
sniped.
seriously, very seriously considering legal action, and I built a case, and I had to decide if I was going to pull the trigger or not.
Oh, legal action
About
against Cam.
because I looked into the statutes and um, what I would be allowed to do legally and what I would get granted and all of that regarding um, the cyber stalking of an individual. And
Mm.
I ultimately decided that I have it, and I hope that everyone in that section of the internet learned a lesson on how to fucking act, and I don't have to do it. And that's not a challenge. That's not a threat. That is just,
That sounds like a
I
threat.
just was raised in a way where I don't like to get the law involved in my life. I don't want the government involved in my life any more than absolutely necessary. And I don't trust the justice system at all.
Good for you.
And
I see them.
that was the reason that I was being weird and vague because I didn't know what I was going to do. That's the reason that I went about things the way that I did.
Oh, on my screen.
Because
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I have what I need to serve and everything. I have everything. And that's not something I've hidden either. But that was, that's a very serious undertaking. And I hope that in my lifetime I never have to go through that process. But I will if I have to. And I mean that.
I wish that the Patreon streams didn't look like they were being filmed on a potato. I missed a little bit of what she was saying, but I think she was talking about possibly taking legal action against Cam for quote cyber stalking, and she hopes everybody on that side of the internet learned how to act right. Meaning Nikki and Pulpy, because Nikki and Cam were friends. Nikki had shit to do with it. Neither did Pulpy. And she may just mean in general all reactors. So now her stream, I guess, is going to be us watching her lip sync to music. So I'll talk over the music so we don't get copyright claims. Um,
You, do you think the email gave you a nudge to find peace just asking not to offend?
her current beau's me. Yes.
I'm not giving
Yes.
that man any credit for my work in finding my own
Heather!
peace.
Heather, my love! How are you?
It
I
was
hope
an
you're okay.
extension.
Welcome to Weed
I think
Whackers!
it was the final straw.
I'm sorry, something was the final straw for Rosie. The cam email. I'm barely fucking listening to her. I am so sorry, y'all.
No.
Oh, she's being pensive.
I wasn't planning to talk about this stuff today, but I think I feel ready. I never, I feel no desire to address reaction channels again, especially the ones that I had. I started developing the dynamic I always said I never wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, damn it. Let me turn off auto moderation. Bees, can you resend that? I want to read that. I want to read what you said, but it got deleted by auto moderation.
Uh,
Ugh,
see how
sorry.
automodding on.
Genuinely, please resend that. I want to see what you said. I
She
know you said he
washed.
was a psycho, but I want to see the rest of what you
She washed her hair.
said. Sorry. I turned off the setting, so it shouldn't happen again.
Watching it as a potential love
Um,
interest. Yeah, I think. Oh, I need to make a mods emoji. Yes,
I
Maggie.
spoke to someone because I'm aware that Zachary Michael stated publicly that I DM'd him. I don't know what he said.
If you're playing
I know it
bingo,
was on his like Twitch, I believe. Um, I know that a lot of I it seemed clear to me based on the context of the conversation I had. He did not share the like what I either what I said, and if I'm wrong, correct me. I genuinely don't know. I don't watch him, and I haven't for a
sure
very long
you
time, and
don't.
I would never will again. But my
Sure.
appreciation for the video he made about the person who was cyber stalking me was deep. I publicly thanked him.
It
I
was
said all of that
sweet.
publicly because I had no intention of contacting him
Spatula.
until I was really struggling to find the original full stream that was deleted by the person who was cyber stalking me
Mm.
that had really important evidence in it. And while his video had the clips that would be very helpful and important,
Mm.
um, it didn't have everything. And I specifically said the only reason I contacted you was because I didn't know how else to get it, and I if I could have found any way to not do it, I would. And I specifically mentioned that it was because of me trying to build the case and legal reasons, and that
And Zach
at the
basically
time
said,
I had no way
no.
of knowing if I was going to be able to get it. I did. I got very lucky, and I'm very thankful for how I was able to get it. And
So she did get it.
I give that person that I did a lot of digging and figured out a way. And I have it. I haven't watched it and I won't. But I did scroll through and looked at the usernames. And so there are some people um, that don't know that I know or haven't known that I know that they're buddy trolls, and now I know. But
Just because
some one of them was in my Twitch yesterday, actually.
just because
Um,
somebody's
but
in a reactor's chat doesn't mean they're buddy trolling you. They can enjoy both content.
I
I think she wouldn't use
hold a
conditioner
sincere gratitude towards
on her
Zach for
scalp.
that. Doesn't change anything else. Doesn't change
It
anything
wouldn't
else
be as
about the
greasy.
past. But there was a conversation I had with someone who contacted me when it happened, um,
I think she's gained weight
and
in the last month.
it forced me to see things in a different perspective.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday, Maggie. I was listening
And
to Nikki's video this morning, and I heard that you got gifted a
I
membership.
realized that there was one thing in hindsight that I wanted to genuinely apologize for. And that was like when I said like the dog stuff.
Oh, are you going to
And
apologize? Hmm.
at the time, I was angry and I had way more emotion attached
I need to
to it all
open
because
my
I
email
felt
just really quick.
like so unheard, and it felt so unfair that it seemed like no one took into consideration the power dynamic of Zach being at the time back then my favorite YouTuber, and how I said something to him thinking our dynamic was one way, and he took it wrong. He took it away, however he took it, and then he just like exposed me in such a serious way. It started this escalation, and when I did say the stuff that I read on a forum that other people said, in the moment I took that as like not taking accountability for platforming it on my YouTube, which I did. I did do that. And I felt at the time justified in that. And ultimately, I took someone's interpretation of a stream I didn't watch myself as fact, and I used it as a weapon to inflict harm because I felt hurt. And that is something that I try really hard not to do. And ultimately, it was over a kind of slightly bizarre parasocial connection that, you know, at the time when I was oversharing with him, that time frame was when I was dealing with like psychosis symptoms, and I was like
You didn't have fucking
in and out of the mental
psychosis
hospital, and like
symptoms.
it was not great. And I that doesn't justify the fact that I may have made him uncomfortable and all that.
You
And
weren't
I
having
just
psychosis.
struggle with socializing with people. And people love to like say I'm lying about being autistic and shit, but like I struggle with
Just
that stuff, and I
just
made
because
missteps and all that
being
scenario. And it's been a long time since that all initially happened, and I've spent a lot of effort working on how I
you're not
interact with people
autistic,
on the internet, and
just because you're awkward and over the top
being very
performative.
cognizant to not be weirdly parasocial or whatever. And I genuinely feel really bad because it seems that that was like what took Zach from just kind of talking about me to like
Oh no, Anna.
being weirdly angry at me. And I don't think I saw it that way for a long time. And after this conversation, I hope to never say their name again,
You know you will.
genuinely.
You know you will.
And I mean that. Um,
She's so dramatic all the fucking time. You're not
and I am
autistic.
sorry.
You were diagnosed.
So,
You weren't diagnosed, rather. You were
um,
told you are not
for that
autistic.
portion of it, I have my own frustration. And I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, they monetize
It's
making fun
persnickety.
of me
That's a good
for
word.
a living. So I'm not particularly interested in like, in even like apologizing like this or things like that. But it's not about them or that. It is about the fact that I made a mistake.
Well, good on her. I will say good on her for apologizing.
Um, I said that he's a complete psycho and he's going to fuck around and find out. It's not about Zach. Fuck around and find out with the wrong one someday, whether it's you or someone else. Yeah. Yeah. I hope
Maggie.
you realize that you do have people all over that love you. Never doubt that.
It's
Thank you, Miles. I
finicky.
appreciate that.
It's particular. It's difficult.
And
Persnickety.
I wasn't planning on talking about this today. I didn't
Oh,
even
you're
realize
not.
until the moment struck that I think I'd feel overwhelmed to do this on Twitch or YouTube, and I know that being behind a paywall is kind of, I don't love that. I might actually make this replay public. I think I might do that. When I publish this, I think I'm gonna make this replay public. Um,
You publish it, you're gonna
yeah.
what?
It's a soft launch, yeah. I will, that's what I'm gonna do. I wasn't planning on this. So while we're here, I have some more things to say then, since we're here. Um, I'm aware that Pulpy stopped reacting to me, honestly.
Yes.
I was happy about it. I know people may
Well,
not believe that.
because
Um,
you falsely accused
no
him
one
of
really believed
things.
me when I said that when I did. I have not watched him in a long time, and I did see some stuff like when things were transpiring in December, but in the process of disengaging, I disengaged from him entirely as well. I understand. I don't think I fully understand why, but I think I understand a good portion of it, and I respect it because in hindsight, the word platforming in terms of the person I referred to as the cyberstalker's accomplice um, was probably not the best word, but to be fair, I was actively very traumatized by the scenario, and I was handling it the best that I could. And I was speaking in a stream of consciousness in a live format that had no editing. So, um, and again, these are not meant to sound like excuses. I hope that they're coming across as explanations of what
But
I've
you are
seen in
making
hindsight.
excuses. No, she's just talking, Lizzie.
And through
Has a
talking through everything
recipe
in
book in
therapy
front of
this
her.
past month, um, and just taking time to process and journal and
Oh
use
God,
my coping skills and
what coping skills?
work on myself away from and giving myself the space and
Oh,
time away from the judgment of people like Pulpy, even though it's the goofy, silly, fun kind
you haven't been
of
working on
version of
yourself
it,
though.
because it's not. It is the nicest version of it, and I've said that before. Like the nicest of a mean bunch. I stand by that statement.
You're all
Um,
just meanies
but
or bullies.
it was clear, and I always knew that he was not aware, and that was what was so difficult of when it first started, when I was first watching him, and it was like kind of just like a silly, almost banter in a way. I guess I don't know another word
I
for
don't know
it.
why we're
It
still
was
talking
weird
about this
on
whole
my part
situation.
too. I get that, and I've been unpacking that, but
She has, how many people does she have watching?
I genuinely, to this day, like, I don't think Pulpy is like a bad person or a malicious minded person who would have ever been okay with what that cyber stalking man and his woman accomplice person. I know that
Nikki
there's
was not a fucking
stuff around
accomplice.
that on whether or not she was actually quote unquote accomplice, but I don't trust anything. So
She
I'm
didn't
just
do
using the same
shit. Shut the
vernacular I
fuck up.
used last time. Um, because I'm not saying their names.
Nikki T didn't do shit.
So,
So stop saying she
and I
did.
also understand that my lack of providing that context can be confusing, and that was something that I remember Pulpy saying as well. But I also deeply respected the fact that when Pulpy talked about the situation, he didn't monetize the stream, and I will not be talking about him ever again moving forward, whether he
Yes, you
reacts to
will.
me or not. That's not what I want to
Yes,
do.
you will.
Um, and I don't remember a lot because when I watched it, I remember I was shocked at some of the things he was saying that were clearly like responses to I guess what some of the community had been saying to him, and I was shocked. And I mean, I don't know if it was just trolls like excited that maybe Pulpy had been like kind of brought into drama for the first time, and we're trying to like make something happen out of that because that's just how Girl World is. But it like blew my mind because I knew what I meant when I brought that up, and that was what he apologized and took a sense of accountability for, which was that like not knowing and understanding how I wanted to, and what I had tried to say prior when like no one believed me about her involvement and how gross she was on Twitter, and like all the like his terminated channels where she was saying the most egregious shit right along with him. She has coddled him, she has protected him, she has platformed him. She is just like him.
No, she's not. Stop talking shit about Nikki. She was friends with him and platformed him. She didn't know that he was going to go off the fucking deep end. She was always
And
like,
so
Cam, stop
when
it.
she was suddenly around these like bigger channels that were giving her the attention because she was able to like rebrand in a way successfully before this happened, it was so hard because I just ultimately knew that like someone like him would not be okay with it, but just his general disdain toward me for how I'm perceived by these people made it to where there was no realm of possibility for me to be heard or believed. So I will not be apologizing to the other two people I mentioned because they know what they said to me and how they spoke to me that night. And I will never, I don't hold anger or resentment, but I will never forgive them.
Mm.
And the internet's going to believe what they want, and they will never know my full side of the story. They'll never know the lead up. And I want it to stay that way, and I wish them well. And I do mean that.
Hey, the view
I
cleared
wish
up.
them happiness, and I hope that that happiness finds a way where they don't engage with my content in any way, because that can't be good for them. Because I'll never forgive them, but I still love them.
No, you don't.
So, um, this was a very hard month for me. And the newfound general happiness I've been feeling is new. Um, Coming out of a very depressive phase. Thank you, Mouse. Because I am not like the way I am seen by the people that hate me. And I know that with absolute resolution. And over 2025, I forgot. And I was way too involved in other people's words about me. I did not listen to people when they told me watching Poppy wasn't healthy. I did not listen to people when they told me that I should not overshare about the people I'm trying to date because I was so excited and I had my
Yeah,
reasons.
you don't need to fucking
But
overshare about it.
I was not
Keep
prioritizing
that to yourself.
my peace. I was prioritizing my content. And I lost my way hard. I lost my way hard. And I needed to step away from the content. And so, like, the fact that the day before I came live again, I got this email from someone claiming that a bunch of my members got together and had a conversation and were disappointed in me for not making enough. It was the weirdest email I've ever read, and I genuinely think it might have been a buddy troll. And it could have been real, and if it is real, it was still inappropriate. How I was spoken to, because I went out of my way to make sure I made the Christmas content I had promised. I did my best to communicate as much as I could, and ultimately, if I'm not providing the content in the way you guys want, I've not complained once about the people. Yeah, I know we had a meeting about. I know that was the part that I was stuck on. I was like, what? Like, I literally I had to stop myself and be like, that's. I know people call me parasocial, but what? Like, that was. I was trying to wrap my brain around that, and that's why I'm like, I genuinely question the reality. But and I wrote an email and I was calm and I was professional about it, but I was honest. And I never got a response, which is fine by me, frankly. But it's like I did what I could, and I've already kind of acknowledged on Twitch and I think in my prior Patreon live, like the guilt I feel about the people who subscribe to me on Twitch. Like, that was the ball I had to drop. I had to drop one. I still did Patreon to the best of my ability, even when I was on my break. I just, after New Year's, I went to my minimum promised content requirement, and you guys were used to me over delivering. So I understand how that could have felt like something was taken from you, truly. But I needed to prioritize myself. And so when I started getting responses from people basically giving me shit for doing that, it was frustrating. Like, because I had already decided that I was going to do the Twitch live yesterday before I read the email. You guys know, I announce like day of, like in the morning before I go live. That's kind of my MO right now while I'm figuring out what the hell I'm doing. Thank you, Miles. I appreciate that. So ultimately, I guess to summarize, I am sorry to both Poppy and Zach for
You need to
parts of how I
apologize to
handled
Nikki
that.
too.
I know that in the moment I handled it the best that I could. And I was
And
speaking in a
Chris
stream
and
of
Britt.
consciousness sense, whereas if I was speaking in like a pre-recorded sense, I would have more time to have organized my thoughts. I think I'm having an emotional flashback to that moment right now, because it was so like
You're being re-traumatized.
I was so focused on making sure my brother's birthday wasn't ruined. That's all I focused on to get through it. So sorry, Mouse. What did we say in this meeting? Sorry. It's funny. uh, I love my brother so much.
You need to treat him better. You treat him like shit.
He's my younger brother, so maybe sometimes I do treat him like my younger brother. I don't
You
know.
treat him like a child.
He is the baby of the family, but
He's 32.
I wanted to protect him.
He's 32 fucking years. Don't you cry. He's 32 fucking years
And I
old.
didn't want to make, because I just knew the fucking point was to try to guilt me into making his birthday about me again, because that's what he did last year.
You do make it about you.
And I did it.
You did make it about you with you cooking the fucking meal. Right, Heather? You did make his birthday all about you and what you were cooking for him and what you were making for him. It's always all about you.
I think that's what I want to say about everything.
Is that shirt for the new peener? Probably. He's got the girls out. Oh, boobs! Mark off boobs. We've got the boobs out. And she has the makeup on. It is all about her. I don't like the quality of Patreon streams.
I've mostly been gone sharp too, but for the past month, I don't know if you're referring to Girl World, but I've been out of the loop the past month too due to work. No more extracurricular meetings, please, Mel.
Okay, so this is what we're doing. She's writing down recipes. I thought she was going to cook something. Well, she's going to make something eventually. And she's writing down recipes. Alright. It's karaoke night with Rosie. I do like the name Mel's Salty Chicken. She's so fucking performative. Yeah, I like the use of the what the fuck emojis.
So this grape salad recipe, I don't know how to transition out of the seriousness of that, so we're just gonna.
I wish the emojis
But
showed up
this
on
is
the
the grape
screen.
salad. I made it a couple times. I love this shit. 3 cream cheese, sour cream, sugar, vanilla extract, and then you mix that up with red grapes, and you make like a brown sugar and walnut, like sugar nut topping. Oh my god, it's so good.
She makes the gravy
I love
salad for
it.
people when she wants to get laid.
But in new news, in case those of you who aren't on Twitch, I have a new friend.
Oh God, look at that
So,
face.
and
Yes.
I didn't share much, and I'm not going to share a ton of detail. But I did say that he has green eyes and he's 6'2", and we've been talking a lot. And like when we were hanging out on video chat, like on Discord, you can like share your screen and stuff. So like I was watching him like play Kingdom Hearts 2, which is my favorite video game, and it was so fun. And
He's mid to late 20s.
yeah,
Oh, look at that face. She has a new friend. She has a new penis.
I'm not sharing tons of details.
Somebody wants to.
Um,
Somebody's giving her
but
attention.
like a friend or a friend. Um, what is your guess, Robbie? And also, hi, good to see you. Also, guys, tomorrow's a YouTube live. Heads up. Plan accordingly. 6 p.m., bitches. Speaking of, I need to, like, schedule it. I meant to do that before I went live here, but I done diddly goofed.
Yeah. Well, she's not cooking yet. Yeah, she has somebody interested in her, so she is just.
Talking phrase friend to see if it's next steps. Maybe some bonus video. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Which one? Bonus booty?
I didn't know a man could have so much emotional depth and maturity. That's all I gotta say there.
Yeah, she gets so true. She said he's on the upper end of what she would consider acceptable age limit for dating, and then she said she wouldn't date anybody under 25. So he's probably around 26-ish, between 25 and 27, I would say.
Okay,
Be
well,
new
what should
camera look
call?
for
What shall we
Rosie.
call the friend? Great question.
Ooh, let's give him a name. Call him Mickey.
I'll ask him what he thinks about that.
Because he plays Kingdom Hearts.
I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to say them until I talk to him. Do you guys have any suggestions? I'll take it.
He's probably watching you right now.
But you guys don't know much about him, so
That's why she's put
Mystery
on
Man
makeup.
seems too cliche, but that was the first thought that came into my head.
Secret
Not Ron. No. No offense to the Rons out there, but no.
Right, Anna? Grapes are the only thing. She won't date anyone younger than 25. She is 34.
He's just so not a Ron. I think that's why. I don't know why. Ron just, Ron made me think of like that guy. I forget his name, but like,
Ron
it, like,
Burgundy?
or not his
Ron
name,
Weasley?
obviously. Like how he's known on the internet.
Get your ink pen out of my face.
But yeah, it just reminded me of someone. Red.
Loverboy?
That's an idea. I don't think it suits him. Like, he's really into the ocean. Mastro. I like that. He's really into me. He took like vocal lessons.
You're turning 23.
And like
Okay,
a year
Anna.
ago.
Rub it in.
And so he took like vocal lessons, and in the vocal lessons, like they worked on like basically making music, and he made a cover of like a song from his. By the way, his favorite band is Sleep Token, right? So
We
like
know.
when we first started talking, he asked me for my playlist, which I thought was really cute. I think that's really like that's like a bonding thing to me. And if someone tells me that I have a good taste in music, I'm like, tell me more. But he did tell me that like unprompted, by the way, and I was like, yay. Um, but when he saw Slim Chicken on my playlist, he like geeked out. It was really cute. And
Does he live near you, Rosie? Have you hung out in person?
um, not in person yet. No, not yet. I'm not talking about where he's at. I'm not going into that stuff, but um,
Mm,
it'll happen.
okay.
And I'm not going into like details about his life like at all. Um, that's the boundary I'm sticking to. But because like someone asked on Twitch about his job, and I was like, I'm not gonna talk about that. But what I will say is he's financially good. Good boundary to have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And because I did say that yesterday, so I'm comfortable saying it again. Um, Sandman, that's cute. I think I want his input before I like pick a name. But if you guys give me suggestions,
Well, he's probably
and
watching.
I'll write them down if like I think that he would actually like be into it.
I'm sure he's a member.
But he's a very private person, so like he's happy with what I said yesterday. But
If you're going to date
that's why
somebody
I don't want to like
that's a
I want to
public
take him
figure
into
online,
consideration.
you want to be very careful with what you share.
So,
Okay, she's back to writing. Yeah, I think it's the person that pays for the Patreon membership as the highest level, where you get a phone call with Rosie. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's him. So, and she said they've been hanging out a lot. She's been really busy the last couple of weeks. So
Shannon, because we know you dream about him.
she's
You
so
said tall,
cringy.
green eyes, jolly giant.
She's like
Well, he's
she's like
very like
16.
slender, so I don't think the giant works. But yeah,
She gets so giddy about somebody when she's known them
I
for
like
like
the
a week.
vibes though. Not Slenderman. Oh my god, I should have seen that coming.
Yeah. That's what I think, Liz. I could be wrong. She says she met him online. So we're back to writing. She's copying recipes that aren't hers into her recipe book, which I mean, hey, you do you, boo. But let's make sure you actually copy the correct recipes, because you typically miscopy them whenever you're making them, and then you fuck up. If she were sitting in her kitchen alone doing this, would she be this over the top with her?
I'm gonna
I
finish this
think
recipe and then I'm gonna start cooking.
I think a lot of them she
I talked a
has,
lot and wasn't writing, but
Liz. Well, she's gonna finish writing. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some dinner.
once
I'm
I'm
just
done
gonna
eating, maybe I'll do like a second recipe if I feel up to it, or I might end it. I don't know.
I'm just gonna heat up stuff to make my sweet potato bowl. It looks like slop, but it's delicious. So I'm gonna turn off my camera. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna turn off my mic so you don't hear me pushing buttons on the microwave and opening the fridge. So, uh, yeah,
I think one of the things that,
I'm gonna go heat up
because
my
I said I
bacon.
touched on this yesterday too, is like he's just like he's got a ton of interests and hobbies, and like he's like talented at them, like he's good at them, like I was mentioning earlier, the song. It was a cover. I forget which song. It was a cover, and I was like shocked because like I've been listening to him talk, and I just didn't expect his singing voice to sound like that. It was so good. And he showed me like his drawings and stuff, and yeah. What can I say? I guess I'm just a little smitten, you know? It's just crazy, like, in the short time we've been talking, like, how understood he makes me feel. Like, he just gets me, which sounds so cliche, but, like, honestly, I don't know. I haven't felt like this. Like, in that specific feeling. Like, obviously, you guys have saw, like, when I met a couple other people in 2025 and tried. You know, the stars just weren't aligned, and they weren't supposed to be. They were supposed to be lessons, they were supposed to be seasons, they were supposed to be chapters, and obviously I don't know what that's like with this situation for sure. You never can know truly, but in my heart, I'm just excited for the opportunity to find out, I guess. I was not expecting to get this, like, into my feelings. I've got like a sentence left. Thinking of. Okay. Grilled pizza. Honestly, I've been so busy. Like, when we first started talking, we like couldn't stop talking to each other. Like, we spent hours and hours because he had a little chunk of time of downtime from his schedule, um, which ended like yesterday, I think. But you know, hold on. I want to move you. I don't want this to volume to overpower when I move it. There we go. Okay. Um, we've just been talking a ton, and I don't know. There's a lot I want to say, and I think if I keep talking, I'm going to say too much. So let's cut this bread. The thing about me is I'm terrible at slicing bread. It is one of the things that like detracts me from wanting to make my own bread. Cause like I would need like a bread slicer, or like what I would love to have is one of those like wooden bread knives where like it's angled in a certain way where it like has a a specific like width that you can use to like measure and gauge for consistent slices. If I freestyle it, like yesterday, like by the end of it, my loaf was like cut like this, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, so and I'm already kind of doing it a little bit. Let me try this. There was one slice that was way too thick, and it was like difficult to eat. I was like, oh shit. This, ooh, okay. So when I cut it, it was like fresh and hot. Incredible. It was incredible. I will eventually edit and get that up. But this is the sandwich bread that I made, and it's cooled, and it's like an awesome texture. Like it feels like sturdy enough for sandwiches, which can be um kind of like the hardest part of trying to make your own like sandwich bread. I'm just gonna slice this whole thing. He wants two sandwiches. I probably want two sandwiches, so I'll just slice this whole thing and go from there. Yeah, I'm not being consistent. Ugh. Taking over me. I guess what I will say, because I feel like I can say this. I think the thing that I like the most about how everything went down is like the way we initially met, which I'm not getting too in depth about. Um, Neither of us had an intention of anything potentially like outside of friendship, but we had some common ground, and as we kept talking, it just like I don't know. At the risk of sounding cheesy, he just makes me feel so beautiful. Ah, damn it! See, I hate when I do that. I'm actually gonna correct that. Ah, I haven't had this cold. Um, all I'm gonna say, Robbins, is he reached out to me. Yeah, definitely better as like toast or hot, but I also think I should have added more salt. Not at all. I don't. I haven't been on a dating app in years, literally. Damn it. I'm fixing this. Hold on. There we go. It's not perfect. I'm so bad at cutting bread. He just felt we had common ground about things I've opened up about in my life experiences. Okay, hey, I'm doing better. Is it used to being around people with ADHD? I know that playlist probably was all over the place. Robbie, you're funny. Yeah. No, he really liked it, but no, my playlist is crazy. The playlist I'm listening to right now actually has like a theme to it. Like the style of music has a theme to it.
I missed the bread cutting. Oh no.
And I made it like, was it last night? No, might have been the day before. Honestly, it was either or. To be fair, like for like just to kind of explain the vibe, I've got Sleep Token. I recently found Sleep Theory. I need to dive into them. Um, Words Are Worthless was the song like, that came up on because like Spotify has like they call it like Smart Shuffle or something, and sometimes it's good. Sometimes I'm like, oh, T. I also need to. I want to dive into Bleeding Verse.
I need my
I
sweet
have some
potato bowl.
Cammy, Kehoe,
Looks like slop, but
Rory,
it's
of course,
delicious.
Linkin Park. I do
Oh,
have a
sweet.
few 30 Seconds to Mars songs. Don't shoot me. I know Jared Little sucks ass, but they're nostalgic. I've got a little bit of Papa Roach, Nickelback, Hinder, Three Doors Down, Shine Down, Breaking Benjamin, Seether, Evanescence, of course,
I
Jumpsuit
like those
Apparatus,
bands.
Daughtry, Mayday Parade, Grey Wind, Chinchilla.
It's cottage
I've got a
cheese.
couple like my two favorite Adam Lambert songs from like his like might have been his first album. They're nostalgic for me. Um,
Cottage cheese and hot honey on it.
I need to dive more into uh, why am I struggling to remember how to say it? Adelita's way? Adelita. Why am I? I should know that. That's weird. Anyway, let's see. Fall Out Boy, Bad Omens. I got some more stuff on here. Oh, Paramore. Duh. I need to go through like Pink's full songs. Like I used to listen to Pink a lot, and I haven't listened to her music in a while. But my actual playlist is just like a dumping ground for like, ooh, I like this song. Click. Like in a way of like I have a threshold. Like I'll listen to something like, oh, I liked that, but it's not going on the playlist. But if it goes on the playlist, that's a compliment. That's like I'm like that's a good song. Like that is my jam. You know, that's how I view it anyway. Rosie, I want you guys to understand how bad I am at this. Like I just, ew, it's like oh, I hate it. Like look at this. I need help. Very evenly cut. Listen. It's just bread, no freaking out here. I know. You're right. I'm being hard on myself. Points were made, Belle. I want it to be like nice and even, and I lack the capacity. I don't know if I lack the capability. I probably just need more practice, maybe. I don't know. Or like maybe watch a couple videos for some tips and tricks on how to be more consistent. Like if there's like a special way I can do it. But oh, my brother even likes the ends. I'm not gonna eat the ends of these, but um, okay. I'm gonna pick out the best places for the grilled cheeses. Okay, that's good. This one's a little thick. Ooh, this is gonna make a good sandwich. Yeah, that's mine. That's uneven. Ooh, but they kind of balance each other out. Like, see, if I like when I go like this and they're both like, if I just flip it,
Hey Taylor, every time she puts the bread close to the camera, it turns into potato quality. The quality of this is just shit. Patreon does shitty quality streams.
I feel like I got what I needed to say off my chest earlier. Because it did feel like it was hanging in the air yesterday when I was live on Twitch. I feel good.
I need to get a bread slicing
I'm
machine when I
grateful.
start making bread in my bread machine, my bread maker.
It's not a
Fix.
perfect loaf. I kind of reorganized the slices
You can't
in a
can't
way,
see shit,
but
Rosie. Can't see shit.
I don't know, Robbie. Maybe.
I'm gonna refresh. Maybe it's me.
I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, god damn it! Wait, what did I do with my brother's slices? Shit! These are it. Okay, good. I don't know, Robbie. It could be. He could have been in Twitch yesterday. He could have been like lurking on my Twitch yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. You play too much. Who, me? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There might be nothing to spill, but there could be. Give me a chance. Look like them. Every drug, every medicine, but there ain't no pill for compassion. Ah, I'm so excited though, because I'm gonna make a ribeye tomorrow. Maybe you guys can help me decide what I want to make alongside the ribeye. It's defrosting because like I bought it months ago. Whenever like I haven't bought new steak. Whenever I went to Aldi, it's been chilling in my freezer. That's why I get like attitudinal about the response I got about my grocery hauls. Cause I'm like, I swear to God, like half the shit I spent most of my money on is like still in my freezer. Cause I was like buying it for like long term. Anyway, y'all heard me bitch about it enough. Let me think. What am I looking for? What am I looking? What I was looking for something. Whatever. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Y'all, I'll be right back.
Oh, she's going to the restroom. I thought the hate was for cheap garbage, and that she wasn't removing items when they were bought and allegedly reselling the duplicates or something. Could be. Um, I mean, she's just that bread looks dense. Finishing up some errands. Hope errands are going well. You saw something saying wifey was going to talk. Man, that'd be really interesting. I don't know. Could be because of those text messages from with Emily said some shit about her. Oh, I saw Heather say earlier, do we need to do a wellness check? While I was getting food. Just so you all know, if I do ever disappear from Discord for like days on end, because I usually message at least once a day typically, um, if you ever do need to do a wellness check, I don't know why you would, but if you do, Heather has my address. So now the quality clears up while she's not even there. Am I able to zoom in on this bread? Can I zoom in on you? Let me do a screen cap. Some dense fucking bread. I mean, it is bread. Apparently Levi liked it though, because I'm sure it's not true. That's what I'm thinking. I think wifey just wants to be left alone. She probably doesn't even watch anything related to Amberlyn. I mean, she may. Who knows? Now I turn myself up. I can. Is that better? I'm trying to not talk too much because I can't pause her stream. I don't think I like this ground beef that I bought very well. I got it at Trader Joe's. It's 96.4 lean, but I don't know. I don't think I like it very much. Maybe I should have put more seasoning on it.
Yeah, sometimes I do wash my hands in the bathroom, but I don't know. I prefer to like wash my hands out here.
You never wash your fucking hands unless you go to the bathroom.
But did it start with a 10-minute call? Oh no, I start with an email actually, but no.
Oh,
Shout
so is
out
it
to the
not the
person though. Thank you. You know who you are.
not the
That call was
Patreon
fun. It
person?
was nice.
So he's not the Patreon person.
I was so excited when someone signed up for the top tier like that. I was like, yay!
Okay. So he emailed her. I'm sorry if you can hear me chewing. I didn't mute. I heard her say earlier that she
Okay.
hasn't been on dating apps in a long time because
Alright,
they
I need
fucking
a
suck.
knife and a fork.
All we can see is boob and belly.
Okay. Hey, yo, I'm off camera like completely. I was like doing a
Yeah,
little jig. Oh right. So I'm forgetting something.
I'm so sad I missed it. You're making sandwiches.
I don't feel like making soup on the stovetop, so I'm gonna make it the microwave lazy way.
Are we doing grilled cheese and tomato soup? Oh, we gotta sit down for this.
Okay.
Can't stand for too long. I think next week I'm gonna make some tomato soup from scratch. I'm feeling adventurous in the new year with my cooking. So what are we making, Rosie?
Okay. Wait. I'm just gonna butter all the bread first and like make up the sandwiches real quick.
Stop putting shit on the stove top if
This
we're
is
gonna turn
not
the
rocket
stove
science.
on.
But I'm really excited. I'm actually gonna save this for when I need to like grease a pan or something again.
Grease your hair.
I set this out to get room temp. My brother accidentally broke our blue butter dish during my break, which was sad. R.I.P. But low key, it kind of took up a lot of space. Yeah, I'm making grilled cheese with homemade bread and tomato soup for dinner.
Okay, that's what she's making. Can't go wrong with a
I don't
grilled
even know if
cheese
it
and
really
tomato soup.
lives. Um, Tomato soup.
You know how I make
I
grilled
need to
cheese?
ask him. But
I melt the cheese on the pan, and
I
then
don't
I
think he likes it enough to have his own can, though.
and then I stick the cheese
Um,
to the bread.
but oh, let me.
I do that with both slices, and then I toast the outside in the pan.
Sleep token is so good.
Oh,
Can
shut
we
up!
just? I'm gonna be talking about sleep token a lot for a bit. I'm obsessed. I'm like, and
Because
not
the
just
new
because a guy I'm talking to likes them.
no, that is why
I genuinely have been wanting to look into them for a minute, and
bullshit.
I mean it helps because like he literally
That's
knows
right,
like
tomato.
tons of lore and like a bunch about the band. I've learned a lot about Sleep Token, and I'm like, this is cool. Like I'm obsessed. Like I didn't even know about the concept of an anonymous band. I was like, that, like, well, I guess maybe like Marshmallow is technically like that. Or like Dead Mouse, right?
Um,
But I don't know if
Insane
those
Clown
people's identities are
Posse.
known. But
Lots of bands
anyway,
wear masks.
um,
I mean, Kiss had the face paint. It's all good. Jessica, glad you're back. I was gonna say, Mike. Oh, Marco, we have the grilled cheese. No, no, no.
but I'm obsessed with the lyricism,
Okay,
honestly.
let's rub our nose and our face. Now we're gonna go back to greasing the bread, buttering the bread, rather. It's so gross. And I don't put butter on the bread. I put some butter in the pan. The cheese gets nice and melty. She'd pick a wedge and get right. Yeah, she would. She's
Rosie
just.
getting obsessed with Sleep Token.
Oh, my camera's still off. My bad.
By the way, we talked about you, New Name, because of how you were acting yesterday on Twitch.
And of course, he was watching. Your new boo was watching you
he thought he thought you were funny too.
and messaging you.
We were both dying at the eggplant and taco friend thing you said. Bro,
How much
we were
butter are you
laughing
gonna
so
fucking
hard about
use?
it.
I think mayonnaise works better.
Oh shit, Robbie!
She's just such a fucking
Yeah, but Twitch
child.
is like a platform you don't have to pay for, you know.
Yeah, sleep tokens her new personality. If I ever start dating somebody and
Like
I
he
act
knows
like this,
what
somebody
I
fucking
do. Like
slap
I
me.
he knows what happened last month. Like he knows a lot. Like yeah.
I think mayo is better, Liz. Although I do use butter
Where's your
whenever I
mouth
make one
full of
because I
cold
put it in the
tea, but the
pan.
face feels it anyway. It's like my kryptonite, man.
She doesn't have a poker face.
Hate it.
And Heather Dibs. Dibs to smack me.
But I
You
like
would
being
too.
an expressive person, to be honest with you.
I tell you, she's the Jim Carrey of girl world with her fucking facial expressions. Ooh, that was a very loud groan. I
I'll call it
apologize.
vegan, 6'2". I like my men tall.
Maggie, I'm trying to be mature and not make you act like that. And Heather,
The
it's an
6'2" is
easy drive to
perfect because
Missouri.
that is when like the chin can just go on top of my head because I'm 5'6".
And you have my
When like
address
someone
too.
hugs
Damn
me,
it.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Hear my doorbell ring, and then we have to just. And if she just turns around and walks away and drives back to Minnesota. At the chiropractor now, I'll be listening and relaxing. Oh, good luck getting your your back cracked. Liz, Maggie, and the hippies. Knock knock. Bold of you to think that I could climb a tree, Liz.
You know what
Live
they say
streams
about
are
tall
funny.
guys? What do they say?
They're tall. Liz. What are you doing to that poor cheese? Trying to make it fit the bread? Now she's fondling the cheese.
I don't want to get banned. Auto moderation's off, girl. Also, you're a moderator.
Well, she did wash her hands after using the bathroom, but then she rubbed her nose and touched her face. I'll drop off a cat as a makeup gift after.
I should have seen that coming.
Lengthy boy, lengthy toy. Ew. She cut the bread. I mean, it's bread. I don't know. I couldn't really see the bread while she was doing anything with it because the camera quality went wet potato.
I'm dead. Y'all are crazy.
Hey, we're having some craft singles. Oh God, new name.
New name.
Got some T-Rexes. She's turning red.
How have I never heard that before? That's so funny. Oh my god.
If you guys aren't reading the
Ooh,
screen, new name said,
I'm
call him
not confirming or
Subway.
denying anything.
Call
How
him
do you know
Sub.
I even know that information? I've not said a word.
Call him Subway because he's serving footlongs. Oh God, stop it. Well, we know that you've probably been having tone pecks with him, is our guess, on these late night phone calls. I have my fan on because I like the air circulating, but now I'm chilly. Heather, Libby has been renamed to Lipster.
Okay, I have secondhand
Rosie,
embarrassment. Yeah,
Rosie has a
that's
boyfriend,
crazy new names.
and everything is cross-contaminated.
You don't know that I know. You know nothing.
Some of my friends call me Libs. Liz, Maggie Core. Y'all are funny. What are you doing to that cheese? What? Why are you doing that to the cheese? Why don't
Who
you
will
just
tell the
put the whole
story of life to remember
Please stop singing.
your last goodbye?
Yeah, this band's your new personality. What are you
Well, I'm
doing
not going to tell you what I know either way.
to
That's personal.
I don't know why you felt the need to manhandle and fondle all of the cheese pieces and break them up like that. Oh, 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 oh. Now we're gonna touch it, run our
Because if there's anything
cheesy.
I learned from my most recent, like, talking phase, it
Don't
was
trauma dump.
it was about how
Yes,
important
I
it is
just.
to, like, taste things out.
You think? She was balls to the walls with Corby.
I know you're jobbing at me. Okay. I respect your decision to spill nothing with the way these crazy people like to dig.
Oh, we
I
got to
like
talk that
you're
tea.
fun. Like that new name. Like there's a reason you're one of my moderators. Like I know it's a little parasocial right now, but like I think you're dope. You make me laugh a lot. I love your vibe in my chat. I appreciate you, and you've looked out for me in multiple ways. I appreciate you a lot. So like, deadass, I know, I do, and I thank you for sharing that with me. But like, I appreciate you.
Yeah, Corby was like a one night stand, I want to say. Like they made out one night, probably got busy with it the next night. Because she spent the night the next night. And then they went on a little hike or walk or something, and we didn't hear anything about Corby after
Like
that.
so many of you bring like incredible vibes. Honestly, I love like engaging with you guys because I know it was really hard, especially near the end there during like December and everything. Like it was hard to not feel like so overwhelmed by the trolls and the negativity and the poking and prodding and all that. But like I said 1,000 times, like I keep showing up for y'all. Hey Abby, love you, girl.
But you weren't showing up.
I
You
was
couldn't get
thinking
in the
about you and I
booth.
meant to text you, but I've been wrapped up in my little world recently. What are your question marks about, Mouse?
I think so. Oh, did he message you?
Not in the mood for that amount of screaming. I do love that song though, because that song has Amy Lee, Poppy, incredible vocalists, and then the Courtney girl. She's the one that does the screaming. She's definitely good at it, but screaming's a lot for me.
Slight hesitation.
Well, I was including you in that list when I was saying like so many of you bring great vibes. I was thinking of you too. New Name and I. So side note, context. Abby and I have known each other for like 11 years. We're like friends. So that's why I was talking to her like that. And New Name and I have like talked privately and they've helped me with some of the negative side of things in a way that I really appreciated. Just like providing me information I needed to know. That was public, but like that helped me. So okay, I just want to make sure like I think you're great too. Any of y'all that are just in here like authentically engaging with me, I appreciate it more than words can say. Honestly.
Is Levi ever gonna get his fucking dinner? Why don't you put your
Ooh,
fucking
I'm gonna listen to
laptop
that song.
down
Uh,
and make the goddamn
when
sandwiches?
there's some songs I didn't have on my newest playlist that I haven't heard in a long time, and this is one of them. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'm so bad about my IG DMs, girl. I've been neglecting my IG DMs like hard, and I think I know why. But I'm gonna fix that soon because
Well, they've been
there was like I think a certain trigger feeling I was getting around checking my Instagram DMs. I'm not getting into that, but
because Amber might
I'm
have
gonna fix
messaged
that.
her.
Um, yeah.
I think they've had video calls, Mars. How fucking long does it take to make goddamn grilled cheese, girl? I need to work tonight
Oh,
still.
good. I am logged in. I'm not gonna listen to it right now. I'm not gonna do that to you.
I heard
Don't
Flyleaf.
worry. Oh yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's just recent that I need to get back to. Like the past week. And I've responded to some people, but I need to get back to others.
It's, uh, yeah, he's messaging her. I like Flyleaf. They're a little Christiany. They are a Christian band. And the song I'm So Sick, the lead singer, I forget her name. She wrote it about she was having like lesbian feelings, I guess. She was having attraction towards women
Why am I
and
forgetting how to spell the word recipe?
that was just a no-no at the time for her religion.
I
And
was gonna say that's not how you spell it, and then the
um
spell check popped up.
she wrote, I'm
There
so
you
sick
go.
about those kinds of
Okay,
feelings she
I
was
added an
having.
E
She
that
was
means a
sick for
lot. That's
having
what I
those
did. Okay,
feelings.
I was like,
I like that
what?
song.
Okay, anyway.
And then I found out what it was about. I'm like, oh, that makes me sad. They haven't released music. You know what bothers me? The stickers kind of hanging off the edge of the laptop. This 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 really bothers me. Hanging down off these edges.
I can't.
It is terribly sad. What is her name? I can't remember her name. Yeah, Flyleaf. The band broke up years ago, I think. I want to say she may have did a little bit
But yeah,
of
I see you, Laura.
solo, but
I saw your
they were one of the first like Christian
message.
bands that really kind of went mainstream.
Hopefully, the open tab will remind me. Thank you for saying something. I'm sorry.
Is that bowl microwavable, Rosie? Is that going to fit in the microwave?
Not it raining tomato soup. It wasn't that dramatic. It wasn't like a crazy amount, but like I just.
You just
Ugh.
splooged tomato soup all over yourself. Will
I
your
have the
new
noise. Hold
penis
on, I
enjoy
gotta.
watching that?
There's like little droplets.
Watching it
If I
fly
don't
up
wipe these
on
up
you
now, I will regret it.
with that in slow motion? Tomato soup shower. I don't know, Heather. Oh my
You
god.
know, can I
Oh,
share a confession with you guys? Like between you and me, and the public facing internet that will leak this. But still, I being the size that I am, it is hard and expensive to curate a wardrobe that like truly represents like certain aesthetics. Like it is a huge investment. It
sure.
is not easy. It is one of the many downsides of being in the size range that I'm in. And like when I was going through therapy and like self discovery phases of myself, like in my mid to late 20s, um, I I like when I actually was like finding a sense of identity and like reflecting on that stuff for myself, I realized that like, and I know this might sound crazy because of how I present myself, but because I feel like there's two sides to me with it. Like, I like wearing light natural makeup and sundresses, but I've always loved like a rocker aesthetic, like specifically like there's this girl, her name's like Cami Payton, and I've followed her like for on the internet off and on. Like I used to follow her a lot more heavily than I do now. But she was a straight girl vegan on YouTube making like vegan cooking as like her username was like Supreme Banana, and she was someone I watched during my like vegan video hyperfixation phase of like 5 years back in like my early mid 20s, and she was really young. I remember like she was very young when she started, and then she ended up like coming out as a lesbian. She ended up like kind of going through a bunch of stuff, and like she was like it was all showed on her channel. I don't even know if her YouTube channel is like
Yeah,
if the
Liz.
videos are still up or not. But she ended up
Yeah,
like
Banana.
started doing voice lessons. Like she basically documented. I watched her go through this like life journey from like really like growing into herself, and she went from kind of just like a kind of standard presenting girl to like becoming a full blown like punk rock singer essentially. And I almost like lived vicariously through that because I thought like I would never have the kind of vocals to back that up, like to actually live that life in a way, But like I've always felt insecure, I guess, that like I used to care more about whether or not people thought I was like a quote unquote poser unless like I fit in a specific way or in a specific box, I guess. And but I've always like and there's like I have specific memories from like way before YouTube when I was in Omaha and like I was working on myself and stuff and like dreaming about like what I would want for myself, and one of those things on like a more shallow side of it was like wanting to like experiment with like kind of like more crazy colored hair. Like I really wanted a nose piercing around the time I started dating my ex, and he thought they were trashy. So like I told him, or like so I decided not to do it. Also, my mom at the time had very strong opinions about that, and I know that if I actually did it, she would still have strong opinions about it probably. But I'm old enough now that I just think she would just struggle to look at me for a little bit till she got over it. Probably.
You're an
I don't know. I
adult.
haven't actually
Pierce your
asked her about
nose.
that in a long time. Maybe she feels differently now, but
My mom hated my
um,
tattoos when I got
that
them.
kind of
She
stuff's
was
not for my mom
alive.
either. So I just kind of like was like, you know, I just didn't. Um, and I don't talk about it out loud a lot, but I don't know, like I started thinking about it a lot more now that I'm like,
I don't know what her point is.
because I went on like a huge deep dive of the music and like most of the songs on this playlist, besides like the Sleep Token songs, um, are songs that like I know and have listened to, especially some in the past, some were like on my current
I zoned
playlist.
out for part of what she was saying, to
Um,
be honest.
I've always been into like I guess I'm not even quite sure like what the right words are because like I've never felt like I was a metalhead because like or like a metal person like into metal because like I'm not really into like the screaming music, but I've
Get your brother's
always
goddamn
loved
sandwich.
like the instrumental of metal music. I think it's gorgeous, and a
Gorgeous.
lot of like the screamo songs have really um,
You know what's
like
gorgeous?
artfully written
My
lyrics and
YouTube
stuff.
wife.
And I have in the past like you know looked into that stuff and like all that, but just like I would literally get like headaches triggered from screamo music, which it's annoying. Um,
Then don't listen to it.
but I don't know. I know it's probably really out of the blue for y'all because I've never really like I don't really ever express that part of me because I don't know why I was so insecure about it, but I really was like super insecure about it.
Is that bowl microwavable?
I'm gonna let that microwave for a bit.
We're going to have.
Okay.
And there you are, Sai. There's my gorgeous YouTube wife. This is why her
But I
microwave was
also
filthy
love
last
being
week.
like girly with like the sundresses and like that more like I don't know what word you would use to describe that type of aesthetic, but that's like I do like presenting myself that way.
Sai will always be my work
In
YouTube wife.
2025, I really
That is Sai. She our king. That's
feel
Sai
like I lost
Hibiscus.
my way. I was floating aimlessly. I honestly think it contributed to why some people kind of like stopped engaging in my content and like walked away because I was just kind of going through the motions in a lot of ways,
What is she
and
talking about? I'm not even fucking
I
listening.
wasn't. It wasn't until very recently, like I watched some of like my older content, and it really resonated with me, like how much I kind of lost myself a bit. Like I was having fun in the lives, and in a lot of the times, and like having fun moments, and I was being myself, but I was being myself in the way of like I don't feel like I was being like truly my most like my higher vibrational self, I guess is the best way I can word that,
Oh
honestly.
my god, is
If we're
Callie in the
really being
room?
real, like 2025 was low vibrations for me. Like I had my moments,
We're gonna
but
throw in
overall,
we're gonna throw in some therapy
like
speak.
I was trying. I'll give myself credit there, but um, I was trying, but
Yeah, she hasn't made any fucking sandwiches for her or her brother.
I really had my head
She heated up the soup in the
down in the
microwave, but she
sand in
hasn't
some
made the
ways, I
sandwiches
feel.
yet. Kelly 2.0. Oh, she didn't wash her hands when she should have earlier making the sandwiches. Don't maybe if you watch what you're doing while you're stirring instead of looking at the camera, maybe
Alright,
you wouldn't
I'm gonna wait a second.
splash it everywhere.
Is this hot enough?
Why is the milk sitting
No,
out?
it's not.
Is that empty? Why is there
Yeah.
a carton of milk there? It better be empty. Oh, did he message you? Look at that smile. He messaged her. So she has to grab the
I'm gonna
laptop and
wait for that
message
steam
him
for a
back.
second. I'm obsessed with this. They're so like I had like some areas had like little mini themes. Like
I
um
hate
I've got
them
the
hanging
axolotl,
off.
the jellyfish here. I just thought those like some of them I just thought they were pretty, thought they were cute, but like this sticker specifically has a quote on it. When I read it, I was like, I love that. The quote is
We can't see
with
shit.
freedom, flowers, books, and the moon, who could not be perfectly happy? Oscar Wilde. I hope that's a real quote. It's just from a sticker pack. Um, and this one says, "Don't worry, be happy." The
Can't
sun.
see it.
This sunflower here says, "Sunflowers still grow at night." Love that. So cool. This one says, "You are the light of the world." And this one here that I have like under this is like it's really. Some of these are really cute and like understated, and this one I think is one of those. It says everything will be okay. And then that just says like oopsie daisy. So yeah, so I love the stickers. It makes me happy. But it felt low key like
Good night, Mars.
I don't know, doing
For my
stuff like that,
timestamp.
like coloring.
Sleep well.
Yeah, I did that because it made me laugh and like I felt like it was reflective of my past because I'm not into that stuff now, but
I'm not
it
like
made me
into that
laugh
stuff
when I saw the
now.
pineapple and I was like, sure.
Sorry, I'm looking at YouTube Studio stuff because I haven't really looked in here. How do I change things to subscriber only? I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look that up. Message back your boy. Upside down pineapple says swinging. Ah, yes. Yes. Are you a swinger, Rosie?
Is this hot yet?
She is. My ex-girlfriend loved
Almost.
pineapples, and she wanted to get a pineapple
What would you
like
do?
doormat for her front door, but she was like, I can't get one
I think it's
because
hot enough for
it's a
both these. I don't
symbol
want to
to
part it.
swingers.
I just wanted to like, you know, not making the sizzling noise when I'm putting the butter down, but it's fine.
What are you? I just don't know why she mangled and manhandled that cheese so
For
much.
the rest of my life,
Don't you?
what would you do?
Please
I'm
stop
very
yawning.
open today. That's another thing is I just really felt
She's just
like I
feeling so
couldn't be
much.
myself truly for like a little while. Like especially the last like 3 months of 2025. I was struggling with that and I don't think I was conscious to it until recently. I was really struggling with feeling safe to like fully express and be myself. Like I was still I don't feel like I was putting on a
What is
character.
all over
I just
you?
felt like my insecurities were running my life and my decisions. And I was more concerned about
It could be upside down, Taylor. Yeah.
other perceptions of others over myself, and
Hey,
I
Yappa girl.
was deluded to thinking that wasn't the case at times. You know? And upon reflection that like shifted for me.
Yeah, but it's.
Slow
I don't
now,
know.
listen to
I don't know if I'd want the person that I was talking to for dating to hear me share all these things and then to hear me sing very, very poorly. I mean, it seems like these things should be discussed privately with the person instead of like sharing with everybody online.
break me down. In what way do you mean?
Oh my.
Just that, like,
Please, please take care of yourself better, Rosie. You need to do something. Please.
consuming real world content was creating a dynamic within me where I could, like, almost predict the hate comments in a way, or predict what the channels were saying, like, maybe not even necessarily accurately,
Hey,
but
Sapananoa.
it really just over time it wore my spirit down. Like if I needed to stir something and my arm was moving too much, if I dropped something and if I forgot to pick something up, if I really just didn't have the spoons to shower, to wash my hair, even though I'm clean and I don't smell bad, and but my hair looks greasy and I know what they're gonna say, and just like, and those are just a couple of like the more tame examples, but there's other examples that are far more painful
Because because when your hair looks that greasy, it
and
doesn't look
cruel.
clean.
And it was
I
like
I just
my
want you to
inner
wash your fucking
monologue was becoming
hands
like a hate comment section.
when you're cooking.
Even though I like wasn't going on my own Reddit and I wasn't watching, um,
She's been
even
on
like
her
when
Reddit.
I was initially like not watching anyone for a bit, like I was still
Right,
struggling
Liz?
with it because I was still watching like content about foodie more specifically, and I was still like watching Amber and just the way that those like communities like
What's with all the
fueled
poop
my own
emojis?
narratives were still not healthy for me.
Somebody's throwing in poop emojis. What the fuck?
Thank you, Brookie. I used to do winged eyeliner all the time, um, but with my when my hand pain started, I shake
Sure
a
it did.
lot, and I'm not. I used to be really good at a winged eyeliner, but when I showed some like pictures of myself in the past, like I used to do like a winged liner a lot. Actually, I got really good with like specifically gel eyeliner. You know. Thank you, Mouse. No, and I really like the fact like everyone that like stuck around and like still enjoyed. Cause like I don't feel like I was being fake. I feel like I was really misaligned. Ooh, yeah, I had a Stila like liquid liner pen before. Loved it. That was a
Yes,
long time ago though,
hibiscus.
but loved. Okay. It's wow. This was not ready. This is still going.
Maybe you should have turned that on much earlier. It's taking you 2 hours to make a bowl of soup and a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. This is like a 10-minute meal, even if you heat the soup up on the stove. So I get, she never was like, I'm feeling depressed, guys. I'm really low. I just can't shower and wash my hair today. She never said that.
I love
She would,
this song.
she would just come
I've
on
loved
here
this
looking
song for
fucking
a long
greasy,
time.
and then she
This
would
was
touch
on
her
my
greasy
like
hair.
original playlist that I brought over.
Okay, wifey,
It's Goddess by
rest
Written by
well.
Wolves, I think. Yes. I need to dive into Written by Wolves, honestly. I love this song.
I never saw that show, Taylor, so I didn't even know he was in it. Oh, she's getting down. She's rocking out in her kitchen. She's having a concert for one.
I'm so excited.
For what? Your grilled cheese that's taking you fucking 2 hours to make? Maybe if you stood up and took it out of the goddamn microwave. Welcome back, Maggie. Sorry.
I like to cook this to lava because it tastes better. And
Or
then
for
like let it
two, because
cool
she's
for a
doing
second.
this for him. Yeah. Oh, don't you,
And you cook it
don't you
longer.
stick.
Because it tastes different. I can't explain it. If you don't cook it enough, if you only like just get it kind of hot,
If you stick that
it's
spoon
not
back
the
in
same.
that goddamn soup.
It's just not the same.
Oh, is that where you went,
Let me
Maggie?
delicious.
Is that where you went? You went to go watch someone else? Hmm. You didn't see all the comments that Liz made about you then, I guess, because you were watching someone else.
I don't know, man.
So,
Taking the time away to not be constantly triggered and not realize it, like, because I didn't realize how much I was being triggered on a
someone
day-to-day basis because I'm so used to it.
someone DM'd a photo and a video of Emily at Epcot.
And it was like over
People
the
need to
course of my
stop
break, I
that
had a
shit.
very like
You
it was
wonder
like a
why she didn't
progress. It
pop
was a
up.
slow progression. It was a slow process. Like
I know how to scroll.
I
It's been a
would
while.
like after the initial shit, I would still occasionally pop in on like certain reaction channels, and it started where like it started out as like I'd get to 30 minutes in, and I'm like, I don't feel good. This
She popped into
why
mine
am
for
I
that.
choosing to
She
feel
commented
this
on my
way?
video.
And I would leave, and then I still come back because it was habitual, and then um it was like 20 minutes,
At least the
10
quality cleared
minutes,
up.
and then there's a couple times I popped in for not even 2 minutes, and I was like, why am I here? Like I don't want to be here, and I would leave. And then it got to the point where I just stopped checking in. And
I haven't listened to half of what she said tonight. I'm so bad at this.
I'm I feel like I'm healing.
Well, good for
And
you.
I think part of that healing is acknowledging that my choice to engage in things like that is toxic inherently.
You didn't see any comments. I had said, Rosie had said something about something being gorgeous, and I said, you know who's
So I've had to ask
gorgeous?
myself a lot about why I
My YouTube wife, Sai,
found
is
it entertaining to
gorgeous.
begin with.
And then Liz popped up and said,
And how my choice to do that and the choices I made
asked if
has
you were
led
my side
to
piece. She went less
so much I
Dimension
wish I had
Disney.
never gotten to the point of. But no, I didn't straighten my hair. I blew dry it, but thank you. You're welcome to talk about off topic, off track stuff. I appreciate it because I ramble. Y'all know me.
Blow
I get
dry?
on a stream of consciousness and I just go. You know.
I think it's
Oh
blow
shit.
dried, not blue dried.
Mm,
Fun fact, I don't even own a blow
oh
dryer.
good, we're not burnt. Okay. I don't know why.
Hey, Rosie, in our
I feel
chat.
like this is taking way longer than it normally does when I use the not homemade bread. And I don't think
This,
that's relevant. I think it might be something with the pan or something. I don't know. I mean, it's going great. It's just normally it's like I swear it's like
excuse you, PC.
45 seconds in, it's done.
Oh, I need to clean my PC.
But it's taking longer to toast, which I don't mind.
My windows are filthy.
But that is the Rosie I like. Quirky. Well, thank you. Did you get some applesauce? Actually, my brother did buy applesauce.
Your
There's
wife
not a ton
does.
left in it, so I'll only use a little bit
Your
since
wife does what,
I.
Liz?
Oh no, there's a good amount in here. I was
Yeah,
gonna
she's
get
using the
like
bread she baked. Napa girl
a little
looks like a
sipping
fucking
cup
brick.
of applesauce for myself, and I know my brother's gonna want some because I have tomato soup. So I use tomato soup as a dip too,
Well, yeah,
but I
you
don't
gotta
want it.
use it as a dip on your grilled
I want him
cheese.
to have more than enough. So
Your
since he's
brother's
the one who
gained
bought it,
weight
this
in the
should be good
last
enough for
year
me to get a nice little nibble.
because you feed him so much greasy, nasty fucking food. So yeah,
The
yeah, you
fact
gotta
you
make the
remember
cheese.
that about me, I appreciate that.
Oh, owns a blow dryer. Yeah, Maggie and I come with two lovely chairs on our back porch, but pop off.
I got like an 8-pound bag of
Maybe
oranges, so I'm
actually
gonna
get
eat an
more
orange with my
full.
meal too.
I never called you that.
He
Liz
did buy
did
the
that.
cinnamon kind, which isn't ideal for this application, but still good,
Mm.
surprisingly. Plain sweetened applesauce is the go
Yeah, same
for
Taylor.
the grilled cheese combo. In case you aren't aware from like prior content, um, as kids, I think my sister
Maggie.
started it. All of us um, use applesauce as a dip for like grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh,
It's so good. Just trust me. Just if you can use regular applesauce to try it for the first time. Um, but
I don't know if I would like that. Grilled cheese and applesauce?
I also loved. I haven't done it in a long time, but dipping tortilla chips in applesauce. And I know I talked about the one I do. I still do. I've done fairly recently actually. Is Lay's barbecue chips with applesauce.
Oh,
I love using applesauce as a dip. Clearly, I started doing that as a child. It started with the grilled cheese.
Liz, I was trying to say
All
your
right,
wifey level Maggie. And you dropped the fucking grilled
we
cheese.
got a thick one. Really, Heinz 57. I'm not really familiar with that. And then
Stop touching it.
a
Oh my
thin one. This is the
god.
one to see if I
Don't
had a preference.
don't finger the fucking
So
sandwiches.
I'm gonna start making him these too. He might end up wanting more, knowing him.
Okay,
But
maybe those were yours.
um, I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna hop off. I just got a notification that I have some tasks available. If they're still there, I'm gonna do them. Um,
Oh, she got some task for work.
while I wait for
So she's gonna eat and
my
then hop
friend
off. So she
to
needs to eat her food on camera
be
first. She needs to
available.
get that. She needs to get that Fifi content.
I don't want to eat out of this big bowl. I know it saves
Are you
dishes or
not?
whatever.
Are you not sharing any tomato soup with your brother?
This is my favorite soup mug.
Or you're gonna make a fucking mess. You're gonna make a fucking mess. And it pauses. It. Okay, I guess you're not making any soup for your brother.
I am not
The entire kitchen's contaminated.
okay. Say that.
Oh my god. Let's wipe everything with this fucking
He's
nasty
got the
rag.
plate right here.
Let me touch
I
everything.
have the wooden cutting board here
And then
from slicing the bread. I'm just using that as my plate.
I'm gonna touch my brother's sandwiches.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try the thin one first.
It's a part-time job, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a grilled cheese.
Shut up. I know it's just a grilled cheese with American cheese, but that's how I like my grilled cheese. Shut up.
It's a fucking grilled cheese with Kraft singles.
Oh no, I'm spoiled now. Now I know I can make this bread.
It's
Oh my
not
god.
it's not the best. This is an over-the-top reaction to a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. Just a plain Kraft single grilled cheese sandwich. This is totally Fifi content. Absolutely. This is over the top for the new boy. This is for the new penis. That bread can't be that good.
What I ate yesterday was super good too.
It's been about a week or so. I think Hibiscus a couple of weeks. She got the part-time job.
Damn. It's honestly not that good, like room temp untoasted, in my opinion, like compared to like grocery store bread. But when you toast it, when you have it fresh, when you cook it in butter, like
House.
like if I were to make like a panini type sandwich or something, like fuck me up.
Next time I make a grilled cheese, I'm gonna be like, oh yes, this is. Oh my god. It's the
Honestly, the slow and
best
slow is
fucking
good
thing
because it's
ever.
really like the cheese is fully
Fucking grilled
melted.
cheese.
Um,
Yeah, it's
which is
fucking
good.
Kraft singles. At least I use like regular slices of cheese, or I say regular, but like different
All right.
cheeses where I slice it myself. Don't you fucking sing at me while you're dipping the sandwich in the cheese or sandwich in the soup. Excuse
And
me.
in line, the clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of
Don't
the
you sing at
ninth.
me.
Never gonna win this. Life ain't short up quite the way I want it to
Oh my
be.
god.
What you doing?
Monterey Jack is good. If
Brand
I want a
new
little
house,
spice, I'll use
modern
2 cheeses.
episode of Cribs.
I like Gouda is good.
You know?
Some Monterey Jack. I have two
I think I might prefer it with
I have 2 blocks of cheese in the fridge.
the applesauce. Or I think it just is
I love
the
a sharp
texture wise, I
cheddar.
think it'd be better if I soak it in there. Like little I use them like little grilled cheese croutons.
And applesauce. That's just. She hasn't been staring into our eyes while eating yet. Oh yeah, Havarti. I have some Havarti in the fridge that I shoved into some sweet potatoes.
How have y'all been?
I shoved it in
How
there.
is 2026 treating you? It's been kind of stressful. Especially for me because like
Gotta make that Fifi content for these
my
people.
break came at a personal, literal cost to me, as necessary as it was. So I don't want to spend much time talking about that for multiple reasons, but the biggest one being like
I've seen that movie,
I
but
feel like I need to
I
be
don't remember the
producing content
joke.
consistently for a bit before I start doing like the stuff I was normally doing, like self promotion wise and things like that.
The fucking Havarti I bought was
Right now,
fucking
I'm just
expensive.
focused on showing up and
I got some smoke. I got some
being present,
100-day
and having fun,
aged Gouda as well
and
that I bought for sweet
being
potatoes
myself.
to shove in the sweet potatoes. Are you gonna burn your brother's fucking sandwiches? Do you have those on that pan?
And I will say, before this live,
Isn't that the one that
I've talked to her a bit about her in the past. I was watching. She uploaded it like 6 days ago because I before
who?
Like I want to say in the past like week and a half to 2 weeks, I've watched maybe in total like 4 YouTube videos. The past week, I haven't watched any like
Have you been busy
Grey's
with your
Anatomy or anything like
penis?
because I've been busy,
That sounded weird.
and also I've been talking to someone a lot. So like all my
Yeah,
free time was with that. Sounds good, Mel.
she's been talking to the new boy. Oh yeah, pesto's good too. Tomatoes, oh, so good on a grilled cheese.
I think I'm gonna be ending this live fairly soon anyway, but not right this second.
Are you making
I
your
want my
brother's
brother's verdict
sandwich?
on the grilled cheese. Mm.
Ooh, that sounds good. That's why I have so much cheese in the
It
fridge.
needs more time to soak.
I was on a mac and cheese kick for a week there.
I love to like pick the crust off, and again, like I use them like the croutons, soaking in the soup.
Getting some turkey bacon also, and sticking some turkey bacon in between the cheese. So how I make a grilled cheese,
I like when it's thicker.
since some of you are new. You like them
You can
thick, do you,
taste the bread
Rosie?
more,
You like them thick.
and this
Do you
bread is
like
a
them? You
really
like them
nice
big so
flavor.
you can
Excuse
grab
me,
onto
I
the
have some
chunk
stuff on my
chunk?
face.
So I heat the pan, I throw in a little bit of butter, and then I put the cheese in the pan and let the cheese melt and when it starts to get bubbly, then I take the bread slice, put it on the cheese, move it around a little bit, and then you pick up the bread and the cheese is melted onto the bread. And then I do a second slice, take the other slice of bread after it gets a little bubbly, put it on, pick it
I don't
up,
know.
smush the two pieces together with the cheese,
I
and
feel like
then
I'm really like
put the outsides into
particular
the
about my
same
food sometimes.
skillet
Not picky,
and grill
but
the
particular.
outsides. It's
And
tasty.
like
I'm gonna be making some bread soon, and I'll probably make grilled
the
cheeses with
thinner
it.
sandwich is definitely better with the applesauce, and the thicker sandwich is better with the soup. I don't make the rules,
Maggie taking notes.
except I literally do.
And
But you know,
if I'm feeling really if I'm really wanting some cheese, if I have a little bit of shredded cheese, I might sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese in the pan and let it start
I'm
to melt,
shocked that's not burnt. That was sitting there forever.
and then put the outside down and get kind of a little bit of a cheese
I,
crust
no,
on the outside of the
I'm
sandwich.
mad though.
Yeah, I
So
guess
yeah,
that's what your
Morgan Ruse,
brother's sandwich
she's
is. They're gonna burn
a
them.
TikToker that went viral a while back. She used to be like this hardcore party girl,
Chocolate
and
chip
she's
cookie.
so funny.
Hmm.
She's very dynamic.
Why's my arm
She's very
itch?
kind-hearted,
I, I think I'm gonna make some
and she
tomato
used to
soup
get
from
into like crazy
scratch.
hijinks, and she was like a constant partier. And as time went on,
Roast some tomatoes.
she opened
Throw
up
in
more
my
about her
crushed
life and like
basil.
issues with her mom and stuff, and like she went from like being a full-fledged like partier, like getting like she would go out every weekend, get like completely wasted, and to a point I remember sometimes thinking like, man, this doesn't seem healthy.
How about you swallow before you talk to us,
And then she had a situation happen where
or
like
cover your mouth?
she ended up homeless for a minute, and like she was like sharing her life, and she went through this like huge
I've seen those, Maggie.
awakening, transition. I'm not quite sure the word.
They look tasty.
And for the first time since I had like followed her, which I at the time
Tasty.
had been following her for at least a year, if not a couple of years,
I need
like
to buy
heavily. Like I
Shay's.
watched everything she uploaded.
I need to buy Shay's cookbook.
Because she does this thing called Ruse Day Tuesday, where she would sit down and tell a story time about her weekend and all the
Work
crazy
email.
hilarity of her friend group and all this shit. And yeah, her name is Morgan Ruse.
Morgan
Um,
Rose.
you'd have to scroll back a while and watch a lot, like because she first started on TikTok. Here, let me type it out.
Why'd you bring us so close?
I love that I can do this on Patreon. This is her name.
The cheese pickles? Yeah, they're pretty easy to make.
I don't remember her exact like TikTok handle, but she's got like almost 2 million followers on TikTok.
Why am I not showing alerts on my Discord?
So if you scroll back to like March 17th, I think it was.
Oh, there
It
it
might
is.
have been either 2025 or 2024. I'm not sure. But that was like what kind of the point I started. But she had like a specific video that she had pinned on her profile about kind of be like the beginning of what ultimately led her to having like she's got a fan base that's like pretty invested like in her story and in her life. Because she's very vulnerable.
I have that as well.
Um
You know what I have?
and like honest and
I have some pickled
um
jalapenos.
I
I can make
relate
pickled
to
jalapenos
her
with cheese.
on like a personality way. She's very different from me. Like she's very thin, she's very beautiful, she's
Sounds
very
yummy.
like like per American beauty standards, she's gorgeous. Um
There's
and she was a partier. She just was extroverted in a way I could never. Um
Cook with Shay does a lot of
another damn
recipes
day and another diagnosis.
for
But
like making
like
at home
when she
fast
had this
food
situation happen, but
recipes.
she opened up about like the struggles with her mom, and then they ended up like semi. Oh shit, Rosie, don't leave your spatula there.
You're gonna burn your brother's fucking sandwiches.
She ended up opening up about some stuff, and then like she was gonna go, like she was no contact with her mom for a while, and they recently reconnected, and it was interesting watching that because like some people were like mad at her. I was like, y'all don't get too parasocial. That's weird. Like let her have a relationship with her mom, and like she
Absolutely
borders
post them on Discord.
pretty heavily on like the line of
She has
oversharing
some
but
really awesome
respecting
recipes.
privacy. Relatable to me.
Does a lot of
Um,
fast food dupes that are higher protein, lower
and
calorie.
so it's been interesting, like, because she switched over to YouTube. She has a YouTube channel now. And so I was watching her newest video, which was like an hour and a half long, and I was partway through it. And I had to like pull myself out of it because I was like, I started it, I was like, I probably won't
Right,
finish this in
Jessica?
time.
She's like
But I was
chronically
invested
online.
because, like, she's such a good storyteller. She really carries on the art of storytime content. It's kind of died off. Like, it used to be very popular on YouTube.
You know what's kind of bothering me? That fucking panhandle just sticking in frame.
This is done. Complicated. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please don't sing.
Okay,
Please don't
I'm gonna.
sing. Levi! Alright, we got a Levi! We got a
Fucking
Levi!
hate it. Those days were uncomplicated.
Oh, there's a staring into our soul while eating.
I don't know what he said, but he said something.
Her hair is looking greasy now because she keeps running her fucking hands through it. If she would stop running her hands through her
This is so
hair,
good.
it wouldn't
I know
do
it's like
that so
stupid
quickly.
simple.
Taylor, are you gonna are you gonna inspire me to go get a Costco membership again? I'm gonna call that. We've had toddler camera. The way she's eating this fucking applesauce is toddler core, and we've had a baby dinosaur look. She hasn't really
But yeah,
scooted in the chair.
I just really enjoy her as a creator. I feel like she has a really good moral compass.
Man, it's too bad she didn't
And
burn
she's
her
just damaged, I
sandwiches.
guess, which is relatable. I was so what I was the one thing I was really excited about in her recent video is that she was finally talking about being open to actually going to therapy. Just no tea, no shade, she needs it. Relatable, but
Ones at Costco are better. Yeah, 3 she got. Whole Costco's closer to me than Whole Foods is. Whole Foods is in the city. I haven't
I
been
want
there
to
in
start working
ages.
on my anxiety around leaving the house.
because I go to Fresh Time instead typically.
I'm in a phase where my agoraphobia is really bad again. Like it's
You
really
don't
bad.
you don't have
I
agoraphobia.
actually don't remember the last time I
You might have anxiety.
walked outside the door of either of my doors.
We're gonna call that excuse for not walking the
It's
agoraphobia.
been probably since I went to the courthouse,
You don't have
which was
agoraphobia.
right before Christmas. That was the last time I left the house. I've walked outside to like at some point
She's such a
I did
toddler.
go to like a very short walk, but I just to like change of environment. But
Imagine all the cheese grease whenever she's wiping through her hair without, yeah,
the last
butter
time
and
I like
cheese. And
went somewhere, it's been
if
I
she
mean it's been over a month,
if she wouldn't run her
and I've had
fingers through
opportunity.
her hair so much, it wouldn't get so greasy so quickly. And if she's conditioning her scalp, she needs
I'm
to
gonna turn it
stop
down
because that will help it not
because
get
like
greasy so quickly. Also, I'm
obviously like I know I'm not in
trying to help you, Rosie.
the terror that's happening in Minnesota, but just like the state of the world and
Oh, we don't want to hear your fucking
ice
thoughts on
and
this. Oh
I
my
can't
god.
really get in depth
She's
about it. My
lost her
mental health
chef
can't handle
hat.
that. But I'm struggling, as are so many people, and
She
I'm
doesn't.
struggling also like within the knowledge of the privilege I have
Sometimes she does.
being white, you know, being English speaking. But what's happening is fucked up.
Like nobody's even talking in her
And
chat
if any of you
anymore.
follow me on TikTok, I share a lot of stuff in my reposts. Some of it's fun, you know, but I share a lot of serious stuff, resources, firsthand accounts of what's actually fucking happening.
Can we see who
Don't
also
believe the
needs?
gaslighting of our government.
Did she mention her autism earlier? Because I did say you're not autistic. She did
Parts
mention
of me want to
autism.
ignore it sometimes and just not even bring it up at all, but I feel like that's how the Holocaust happened in a lot of ways.
I totally
The
tuned her out
complacency,
there.
you know.
Eat your fucking soup and shut up. Eat your soup and shut
Yeah.
up. All I need is a mods and we'll have a
It's just
bingo.
difficult to cope with the lack of control,
Well, she's not going to call for mods because we're on
like how
Patreon.
out of control it makes me feel
If
and
she leaves a
powerless.
cabinet door open, we're good. Leave a cabinet door open, Rosie. Are you gonna? Oh, he called. She
Couldn't
yeah,
hear
she
me.
called. She called for Levi. Oh, now we're gonna. Oh,
Sure,
oh,
it's
oh!
only
We
one
see
more,
some.
but we deal, we
I see
deal.
some tum tum.
Oh, I have to do my dishes. Lame.
I
Relax,
see
sit
some
back, relax
baby.
again. Kid from the fight, take the fight from the kid. Just sit back, sit back, relax, relax. Sit back, ba ba ba
Fake
da.
hiccup.
Get
Shut
out
the
of
fuck
the
up.
fight. Regular decorated
Please stop
emergency.
singing.
Emergency intrusions will remind me what you
Bye.
did when you went from the ICU's Hall of Fame.
Please stop singing.
Emotion on the journey again. Your regular decorated emergency. Confusion
Please
will
stop
remind me
singing.
what you did when you once.
Yeah,
I
maybe
see
make a
you
new
Hall of
one for when
Fame.
she's on Patreon.
Emotion on the journey again.
Maybe change it to her fake laugh when she does her fake
Can't take
performative
the
laugh.
kid from the fight. Take the fight from the kid. Sit back, relax again.
They
Can't
thought my
take the
tum
kid.
tum.
Fight, take the fight
That
from the
was in one
kid.
of her
Just
lives,
sit
wasn't
back.
it? I
Just
wish I could find that.
sit back. He is. I yelled for him and he said something. I'm about to go stand up and ask him what he said because it's sitting right here and he hasn't walked out yet. But he heard me and he responded. I just don't know what he said. So he knows that the food's ready because I hollered for him. I'm actually gonna go do that. I just wanted to like start peeling the orange.
Was it when she was with Beck? Was it one of the lives with Beck back in the day? I thought I remembered her saying it more recently too. Before they, yes, it's been a really long time. Mm.
He's playing Night Rain.
Oh,
Oh,
is he streaming on Twitch?
on Twitch yesterday. My brother came into the chat. His username on Twitch is hypocrite_dragon,
He's not
and
streaming on
he's
Twitch.
scheduled to stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
So 2 p.m.
And
my
he's gonna play
time.
Night Rain. So he changed his mind. He wanted me to talk about it.
Mm. You need a cabinet door and
But
internet connection. Yep,
unfortunately, he's streaming at the time of my therapy appointment. I
it's
didn't
the
realize
same one
that
I have.
until, well, I didn't even remember the time was 3 p.m. tomorrow. So
We haven't
I'm
had any
bummed.
heavy
I would like to
breathing,
be there.
but she hasn't gotten up. She hasn't gotten up to walk
But,
around much.
did y'all see that? I just got whacked with some orange juice. Oh,
Oh, did it get into your eye, Rosie? I never mind. I was getting ready to say something pretty bad. We're not in the red
yeah, it'd
light
be
time
fun to try
yet.
to figure that out on Twitch, Robbins, for sure.
Let me switch to the red lights and
But I think he might. I think he really does want to like keep his stuff like separate in that way.
come on,
But
turn my last light bulb red.
y'all know he's on my channel, so
Okay, my last bulb isn't turning red. Taylor, I think my turning mine. Are you
I
going
was
to take a
there for
red?
his first stream that he did
Oh no,
before
that's
we told
purple.
anyone.
I was gonna. I've got the red lights on.
It was
I was
fun
gonna
because it was like
say,
me and my dad in the chat.
I'm sure she's used to things getting squirted into her eye.
I did have to like leave at some point because I was like doing something, but I stayed around for a good bit. And I was like, this game looks fun. Like I didn't know anything about Night Rain, but it looks really cool. In the winds, feels like tragedy is at hand.
Please stop singing.
Oh
Please
my
stop
god,
singing.
I have not seen Nightmare Before Christmas in so many years.
I've never seen
I
it.
need to watch that.
I've seen part
We've
of
been
it.
talking
I've
about, we
seen
haven't
like the
actually
first.
watched a movie together yet, but we've been talking about movies we want to watch together, like um
Oh, you and the new penis?
in that way, and like over like
You can watch
um
movies together on Discord. I
video chat.
I
Yeah.
do it with my Discord people. We used to have a Saturday
And
night movie night.
I remember I've mentioned The Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. There was something else I really wanted to see.
Cy
I
and
wanted I
DV
wanted
wanted to
to
always
know if
watch
you'd seen
horror
it.
films.
Oh, I don't remember. That's annoying.
Taylor. I like this music too. I like a huge variety of music. I like a lot of music. I haven't been listening to the radio much lately to hear anything new, but Okay, take smaller bites. We don't want you choking on an orange like you did last night. You've used that towel to wipe so much shit off, and now it's
I don't know
touching
how
your
long
orange.
night rain takes.
Now you're gonna rub your fucking nose.
You know, it's honestly my L, like
Why are
my
you
bad that
so
I didn't like
gross?
give him a heads up I was gonna start making the grilled cheese. I just started making it because I was just like in the moment and not really thinking.
Well, it also took you 2 fucking hours to make his goddamn sandwich. He's probably like, well, I'm gonna start playing my game.
Side note, I got so excited when I realized that the oranges my brother got
Right, you don't want her talking things
were
exactly.
actually super delicious and like sweet and like
Exotic
sometimes you
metal
buy oranges and they just taste like
Amanati?
fucking sewage. I don't know how else to explain
I don't
it.
think I've heard that. How do you
And
know
that's a
what
problem I
sewage
used
tastes
to
like,
never run
Rosie?
into, but like the past few years specifically, I've noticed like an increase of that problem,
I know when you
especially when I buy
smell
them from
things,
Walmart. I
you
don't
can
know what it
taste it.
is. I don't know, but or if they don't taste like that, they just are like dry and not sweet and can be almost even bitter. And I don't do bitter.
We know, you told us this Sunday. What are you doing? You're just fondle. Why does she have to fondle all of her fucking food? The voice channel stopped working for you? I'm sorry. That's weird. On your phone? On a tablet or something? Yeah, nobody's fucking chatting in your stream anymore, Rosie. You can log off. Everybody's
And these are
gone.
so good. I've
Only
been
us
meaning to look up
reaction channels and Fifis are
like
left now.
when is orange season. I always forget.
You're in Florida. It's always orange season.
But
We need to get a cabinet door left open, her getting angry at nothing, or her yelling for mods. I'm surprised she hasn't been angry at nothing yet. And I'm surprised she hasn't left a cabinet door open.
I appreciate your guys' support and patience more than you know.
Not many people chat in the voice
I
chat with me.
understand that like why some people were frustrated and stuff
Hmm, that's weird,
about like
Liz.
the way I
No,
handled like the past month, but I had to.
I hate hearing my own voice
I didn't have a
too.
choice.
Yet here I am on fucking YouTube, but I don't listen to my own content. I can't listen to myself.
I just had to handle it the best way I could.
Well, people were paying for the fucking content, Rosie, that you weren't producing. Your voice sounds fine, Maggie. We heard you in Discord.
That's a good song.
I hate that the quality in Patreon on her streams is just randomly just goes horrible. Yeah, we still mostly type in the voice chat. I'll be talking because people have already heard me speak many, many, many times.
He's taking too long. I don't want to wait anymore. I think I'm gonna go
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, maybe if you record yourself doing that hibiscus, it'll help. That's cool that you're learning
because they're
Japanese.
not even fresh anymore. But
You know
we
what
have
you could
more
do?
bread, and he honestly knows how to make grilled cheese.
You could put them on a plate and take them to him
So,
instead of waiting here to see what he
oh,
thinks
they're still
about
slightly warm. That's good.
your bread. You
All
could
right.
take him his
I appreciate you
sandwiches.
guys. Oh, I have to do my dishes before tomorrow's live.
Yeah, she's going live tomorrow on, I think, YouTube. Don't
Lame. Have
don't
a good night,
pucker your
Roxy.
lips
Thank
at
you for
me.
hanging out. I've seen your picture up in the views like almost all of the live. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, everybody who's engaged in the chat.
I think we did have a chair
Um,
scoot. That was a chair scoot.
since I'm gonna make this playback not paid members, I don't have anything scheduled past Friday, but I'm setting the goal to go live on Patreon again this week.
Hope she can't
I'll
see
keep you
me up
posted.
here.
Um,
Did we get a
keep you
bingo?
posted on that.
We got a
I
bingo.
definitely feel like I want to make it up to you guys too. So,
We got a
um,
bingo.
I wanna.
I need to go. I need to go back to my.
I just want to figure out like what I want to do fully, and I'm
Where's
not in
my?
the groove enough to know what I think I want. I'm just not sure if bouncing around between three platforms is the
I'm trying
best
to
move,
find my right
and I don't know
sound.
how I want to change it. So as of right now, everything is staying the same. I'm not changing anything. I did mention on Twitch that I was
That's
considering the
not it.
possibility of, I think I worded it as dropping Patreon, but I
No,
want to figure out a way to not drop Patreon, but restructure it. And it's going to involve me needing to just invest the time that I haven't
that
yet
was
into
loud. I'm
fixing my
sorry.
laptop and scheduling out that content. And I think like significantly reducing the price for paid content and um, like restructuring it. So I'm kind of like I haven't even talked to you guys at all on the internet about like my thoughts on how I've been reconsidering the kind of content I'm making and things like that. So and that stuff was like I thought I knew what I wanted to do at the like near the earlier part of my
Are we
break, and
not
now
gonna
I'm
get any
still
more
not sure. So
sitting in the kitchen cooking
um,
and eating? How sad.
I'm essentially stuck in this place where I'm struggling to make a decision. But once I make a decision, y'all will know. So as of right now, everything is like status quo for how I've been operating on that front. So I will see you guys tomorrow on YouTube. We will be making the ribeye steak plus.
Hey, Vicky. You
I think
know,
I might make some edamame.
at the beginning
I
of
don't
the
know. Maybe we'll
stream,
decide that together. I just don't have a lot of vegetation. Yeah, and my
veg
brother's off tomorrow, so I can't like
vegetation.
ask him to pick up any
You mean
any fresh
vegetables?
veggies. I do have some frozen stuff.
Her hair
I could
looked
make
good
some
at the
bacon
beginning
green
of the
beans
stream,
first. I have some bacon still.
but she kept touching her hair, running her hands through it all
And I
night, so
think
now
I
it's all
froze. Oh,
greasy.
I've been wanting to try the French style green beans that I've had in the freezer for a long time, but I've been nervous to try them for some reason.
They're just fucking
I
green
get weird
beans.
mental blocks like that where I get nervous to do something new for the first time.
They're green beans, but when you
And
bite
then I
into them,
realized
they
like,
go.
oh, I was nervous for no reason. It was completely irrational and dumb, and like it's not that big of a deal. But I still just like every time I go to do it, I'm like, no, like I'll just do something else that I'm like familiar with. Um, but tomorrow would be a good time to do that because I'll just be making a steak and yeah, okay.
They're green beans, wearing little berets, smoking cigarettes.
I'll write that down real quick. Steak.
My little blankie, little chili.
I don't think I've ever tried French style green beans. Excuse me, sorry. He's still not up. I don't
You
know
could
how long night rain.
you could
Um,
take him the fucking sandwiches. We don't we don't need to
rounds
wait
or
and see
whatever
what he
they are
thinks of
work
your
or
goddamn
how long
bread.
it takes or whatever. But anyway,
Hey, Rosie,
I
you're singing.
will see you tomorrow on YouTube. Bye, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we did get a bingo. Let's imagine I can live my ideal downtown NYC life in the 80s without getting lung cancer. Yeah, not gonna happen. Oh my god. I think I caught about half of what she said. I apologize. I was yapping during part of her yapping. But then also sometimes I would just kind of tune her out. So I might have to listen back tomorrow to part of this. Um, Thank you, wasted potential. That was as annoying as usual. Yeah. Yeah. Who's scared of green beans? Somebody with ARFID. I'm having green beans with dinner tonight. I don't know how spicy someone would be. Well, she likes green beans. She made that fucking green bean casserole, but for some reason she's scared of French style green beans. Does she think the French style green beans are just going to judge her because they're French? I'd be scared of canned green beans if they've been open for a while. Otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, I'm I'm scared. I need to get that soundbite of Amberlynn saying I'm scared. I need to pull up my video of her doing that typing test and clip that. I don't. I honestly don't even really know the difference between French style green beans and regular green beans. It could be they're too pretentious. They're the green beans that judge you while you're eating them. Um, I don't know. Is that what it is? They're just more buttery? Because I don't know, really. I mean, I don't even fucking care. They're just green beans. I think they're skinnier. Let me look it up. A specific variety of slender, tender green beans called haricots verts, or a method of cutting regular green beans lengthwise into thin strips. Yeah. So, yeah, they're just skinny green beans. They're just skinnier. You would think something Amber would say. Who does the breadcrumbs? Southerners? Breadcrumbs on what? I think it's the way they're cut. Could be. You know, it's funny. My ex-girlfriend, my most recent ex-girlfriend, we were doing Thanksgiving at her house one year. I think it was Thanksgiving or it was Christmas. It may have been Christmas. So I think my brother and his partner at the time came up, and she, my ex-girlfriend, did not like vegetables. She did not like green beans. But she found a recipe for like this like baked like you bake like green beans with like a parmesan and garlic. And she made these really delicious baked like parmesan garlic green beans. But she's like I was like, "Are you gonna try some?" She's like, "No, I don't like green beans." I'm like, "Oh, but you made them for us." And she's like, "Yeah." So it was very sweet and skinny. Yeah, they're just skinnier green beans, it looks like. I forget if it was Japan or Korea, but they have these really long green beans that look cool. I think those are called something different. Um, they're not really green beans. There's some other bean, I think. As a southerner, no, you don't. Oh, breadcrumbs on green beans. No, we don't put breadcrumbs on green beans. If you're doing a casserole with them, you could put breadcrumbs on top. Um, Let me look this up. Long, skinny Asian bean. I think, yeah, Chinese long beans. Sorry, I'm not sharing my screen anymore. Let me. Mm, these beans. I think they're cut lengthwise instead of cross. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, yeah, they're cut lengthwise, but they can also just be long, skinnier ones. Yeah, I've had these before. They're really good. They're pretty tasty. Well, now we can all go make a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't have any bread. I refuse to buy bread because once again, I got a bread maker for Christmas and I still haven't opened the fucking thing. I will make bread this week and I will stream it. We will make bread in my bread maker. Uh, I promise. Either it might not be until Friday, but we'll do it. You know, while we're here, oh, we're not doing sourdough, hun. While we are here, I do need to sign out and do work for job numero dos. But is Local Bus not live? Local Bus isn't live. Taylor says she's being good, having chicken, potatoes, and green beans. That sounds yummy. There is a crock pot dinner that I used to make. Um, putting all of that in putting all those in the crock pot together, putting chicken and then like cut up like red potatoes and green beans on one side and making them all together in the crock pot, and it was delicious. You made yourself a grilled cheese last night with sourdough. Sourdough is so fucking good, but I'm not going to make it right now because I don't have the time to do a starter. What is live currently? Is anything live currently in the locale universe? I don't know. You're in the Discord, right, Taylor? Oh, we need a new queen. They have auditions here. Um, did somebody leave? I don't know. And apparently, yeah, we don't have any. They did not go live today. Maybe because they went live last night. Yeah, an avocado toast is so good. Let me see. Crock pot chicken with green beans and potatoes. We'll do this one because it has a higher rating. Yes, you are in the Discord. Let me just pop over here. We'll go to the food channel, and here you go, Taylor. There you are. When in Northern California and I eat bread, it's going to be sourdough. It's different? How's it different? Yeah, sourdough's good on anything. You bet. When I go to the farmer's market, I always I try to get there early and find one of the good bread booths and get booths. Booth. Why does that sound weird? Booth. I go to a bread booth and try to get a good loaf of sourdough. If I can get one that has like jalapeno cheddar on it or like a mozzarella one or something, I'll get one of those. But yeah, I like a good sourdough. Back during the pandemic, people really got into sourdough bread making. People really got into their sourdough. Hey, Aaron, you caught us here at the very end. We're almost done here. Before we go, though, I need to thank my members because we have memberships now. And you know what? Let me just do a little something, something. Let me just do a little something. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the, I didn't want to do the free ones. I wanted to, well, you know what? Before we leave here, let's go ahead. I have 5 more free memberships to give out. I will give out 5 more free memberships as a celebration for my first week of having memberships. Who's gonna get them? Oh, it's more sour. All right. Welcome, Briank. Welcome, Leona Lynn, Eileen, L, who is from Pantyhose, H2O Rat. Welcome to being Weed Whackers. Have fun with the emojis in the chitty chat. The only name that I recognize is L, Ripped Pantyhose. Did her bread turn out? Um, it was bread. I mean, it looked like bread. It was very dense looking. It looked like really dense bread. But the way that she was acting when she made her grilled cheese, um, it you would have thought it was the best fucking thing she'd ever put in her mouth. Would it taste different anywhere else? I don't know. I'll have to go to California and try sourdough bread now. Hey, Elle. You are very welcome. Have a good time with the emojis. It looked like a brick house. It did look it was very dense. She's going to be uploading, I think tomorrow, the video she made showing the final result of her bread. So we'll see tomorrow maybe what the bread turned out to be. Good evening. You didn't know it would be different anywhere else until you moved out of state. Interesting. I wish we could swap bread, but it'd probably go bad by the time it got to anyone. Well, place to ship bread. I mean, I think if you put it in like I don't know, um I don't know, a climate controlled box or with like a ice pack. I don't know. Lemon pound cake. Lemon pound cake sounds delicious. My little what the fuck. Yes, I can make more emojis now. I'm super excited about that. I can make, yeah, it could be the dry ice. Maybe that would work. Uh, I think I can make, I can make, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make 5 more emojis. Yes, I have those written down. Spatula and mods. I can make 5 more emojis. So, we definitely need a spatula. Yes, we need we need more. So, all right, it is 8 o'clock. It's been 3 hours. I need to do some work for job 2. I'll take a few minutes to get away from here, but before that, I have members that I need to thank for being members. And thank those of you that gifted memberships tonight. Thank you so much. So, thank you for being members. Crystal Rose, Ruby Rose Bloom, Sammy in Brooklyn, Liz Rex, Cirque Diamonds, Land Designer 4195, Lena Niveau 8692, Bikeworm, Tree Boy Ilya, Board Gorl, Jessica 4130, Rally Point 1505, Hibiscus 6466, Anna 6092. I should just use your names that I know. Taylor, Lizzie, Wasted Potential, Deb Fouch, Fiona's mom, Just a Gazette, CCB, Heather, aka Stitch Stream Queen, Amanacita, Bossy Spaghetti, Blank Memes, and Ruthie101. I think the most recent ones did not appear there yet. So also, Thank you, Brian K., Leona Lynn, Eileen Boney, L, aka Rip Pantyhose, and H2O Rat. Thank you all for watching or buying a membership or gifting memberships, all of that jazz. Thank you so much. I appreciate the channel support. Maybe one of these days we'll reach monetized status. It will, maybe it'll happen one of these days. So, but I'm going to work. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I apologize for talking over Rosie for anybody that's watching this after the fact. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow or not. It depends on my workload. So, yeah, just thank you all for spending a little bit of your day with me. I appreciate it. I know there's probably a lot of us streaming right now, and I appreciate you choosing to spend a little bit of your time with me. So, yeah, we will never apologize for that. Oh, thank you, Taylor and Ellen. Yeah. So have a good rest of the night. Have a lovely uh Tuesday coming up or Wednesday if it's later for you. And until next time, be safe and take care.